Repairs at Grey Pass are slow going. The walls are under repair and many are still homeless. The total number of survivors is counted at 1,100, 400 total counted casualties. While many have opened their doors to survivors, the keep and the castle are overflowing with citizens. Lord Keller is in his rooms making plans with Sebastian, Lord Trevor, and Captain Marion. Only Sunori has free reign in or out of the room. In the time since the battle, nowhere has sent many healers led by Chattis. Even the troops from Riverton, 500, and Silver Shields, 100, even with them, there is not enough to launch a counter-assault. Randy. You shuffle into a wrecked town, muttering about rum. You find what looks like a tavern and order the strongest thing they have. Sunori, give me a perception check.
I drop a chair for my pug to be next to me. I have a pug.
22.
You see, this man has shuffled into Lord Keller's personal kitchen, not through the door, but through one of the gaping holes in the wall. And he now sits at one of the staff tables. He's dressed very much like the pirates that Gallifrey used to have dealings with. And he has a pug sitting next to him.
I have the fanciest bottle I can find.
He grabs a Chateau de Passe, which is Lord Keller's personal vineyard, cracks it open, and begins swigging from the bottle.
No, that's not yours. The bottle's not yours, and how...
I could pay for it.
The money's not the issue.
At the word pay, the dog shakes itself, and the chest that is mounted on its back creaks open, and you see more platinum pieces than you have ever seen.
I have logistical questions about the size of a chest that a pug can carry.
Oh, it's right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's full to the brim of platinum.
While tempting as that may be, that's still not yours.
I understand. I've had a really rough day.
Yeah, let me, and I'll grab the bottle and
move the bottle back.
Make an opposed dex check. Of all people to get in a bar fight, I didn't think it'd be Sunori.
Let's see. Am I just using my dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
20.
21!
Alright, Sunori snatches the bottle out of your hand.
Hey!
Here, I haven't, just a cheap big-ass bottle and put it right in front of him.
I examine it closely.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check. Or investigation, either one.
Okay.
This is so good.
28.
It does not have a vintage, nor does it have a vineyard.
I slam the bottle back down in front of me, and I just put my hand up to come on.
Put this in his private, and to one of the kitchen aides, put this in
She
his private
takes it
stash,
quickly.
and point to another one. Can we get... What are you looking for? Why are you here?
This is the rudest service you've ever gotten at a restaurant.
I tell him, I am highly offended. I'm just looking for basic service at a restaurant, at any location that serves food, and you had the thing that I wanted, and I'm willing to pay for it, so why can't I have the thing?
This is, first of all, I don't know if you noticed, this is not a restaurant.
It looks very much like a restaurant to you.
Then where am I?
You're currently in the kitchen of in Lord Keller's castle in Grey Pass.
The castle I've probably vaguely heard of before. Oh, well then, just tell him that, I'm gonna throw around, basically, name, heraldry, that type of stuff. Tell him this person
Do you want
is
to
here.
use your name, or do you want to use, like, a random name?
I'll use mine.
Okay.
I might as well, because I'm probably well enough known.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, your own? Okay.
Yeah. Tell him Victor Taima von Hurt is here. The second.
Doing just a quick nobility check and everything like that. 20.
Von Hurt, you have heard before. They are the top merchant family in the human empire. Gallifrey had many dealings with them, but Grey Pass also has had dealings with them. And this is the second, so probably the son of the head of the Von Hurt guild.
I'll stop the lady taking the bring that back. I'll tell Lord and just place it in front of him.
Excellent!
You could have led with that. What are you doing here besides trying to get food? You obviously walked in a hole, not a door.
Trying to get drunk. I've had a very rough day.
Yeah? We've had a terrible week.
I
Please
can
let
see-
us know.
I can see that, by the way. Way too drafty in here. You really should work on the decorations.
Oh, yeah, I know. We definitely should.
dies. Hard ball to the face.
As this is going on, as he's like talking out loud and stuff, I'll cast Sending and tell Sebastian who's here in the kitchen, and I need you to hurry up now.
Do I recognize those spells being cast?
Give me an Arcana check.
No. 12. Not high enough.
You have a reasonable suspicion he might be talking to somebody else based off how he's muttering, but who would he be talking to?
That's my
He's just
crazy.
muttering to himself.
Not a major worry at the moment.
Right.
So
Fair.
food and drink, but besides that,
So,
you're awfully far from. Would I know where the
So
merchant
he
guild's
is
from?
actually based in Dorsch, the capital of the human empire.
From Dorsch, and you're a long ways from home.
yes, so we have been trying to, I have been trying to now at this point, put together some experimental things for shipping. And it's been quite successful. It's something that I don't want to get out there too much as of yet. But, long story short, somebody stole my ship. And I have been stranded here now, and I am trying to get it back.
A ship. You do know we're nowhere near water.
I'm quite aware.
Is is this conversation really happening? What does this ship use as a means of transportation? There's no water.
Boom! The door is kicked open. Sebastian bursts in. And you see an elf burst in, lock eyes with you, and rush over as politely as you can possibly rush over to someone. And he says, Master Von Hurt, welcome to Grey Pass. I do apologize. We did not know that you were coming.
Fine, I have drink now, and all is good.
Would you like a glass?
No.
Would you, can I assist you
No.
with finding anything to eat? Would
Get my friend here something nice to eat. That would be good enough.
Sunori, yes, thank you for helping our guest and for letting me know that he was here.
You guys seem like you've been through quite a lot as well. Is there any way I can assist you?
We've been declared enemies of the Empire.
What?
Yes.
How?
So we opened up the gate to the pass in order to engage with trade with the orcs because we're, not
You
part
done
of the
fucked up.
Elven Orc War. Aradel didn't like that, so he declared us traitors, and so he sent a battalion to attack us, and this is the result. That ended about 4 days ago after a week of siege.
He didn't send the battalion until after we got there.
Well, yes, and we're trying to currently rebuild our city. So, it's lovely to have you here. I do apologize that we're
Sebastian,
not,
breathe,
breathe. We haven't had dignitary visitors in a long time, and this is not the time for them.
You think?
No, I know.
Breathe. Just breathe.
So, Master Von Hurt, what is it that I can do for you?
He lost his ship, apparently.
You lost your ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, I know.
Inland.
Exactly.
Where
Next
did you
to
lose your
mountains.
ship?
I pull out a cigar, pop it into my pug's mouth, and light it for him. You see,
Fucking Men in Black Pug?
You know, just in my mind, I know who would like this, and I would message Zorlin, be like, "You need to come see this. You're a druid. You'll know this shit."
Into the kitchen. Okay. Guys, I gotta go check something else. I'll be back in a few minutes.
I pull out a pipe of my own, light it, and start to smoke.
So what is it that I can help you with? What brings you to Grey Pass?
I have an experimental merchant vessel that I have just developed. It's making its maiden voyage, and it has been commandeered by people who would like to steal its secrets. Yet the fools don't know how to properly run the thing, and are probably going to end up destroying it if I cannot.
You make it sound like you were attacked by pirates.
Yes.
But again, I'm wondering why you're here.
Would you be able to describe any of them by chance, or a flag that they would be flying?
Well, the ship would still have our trade logos all over the ship itself, unless they've stripped that, of course. Standard white sails, wood that kind of looks a little bit more red, dark, oaky, blue flames coming from the center of the ship and out the back.
The people that stole these
other
pirates.
They would look like your standard merchant. I hired them while I was back in Dosh, and
So a mutiny.
yes. Apparently they were not just standard shipwrights that I could hire and train into how to run this particular ship, but individuals that had their own ulterior motives. Funny that this isn't like any normal ship. This ship is made out of a material that is much lighter than air.
Lighter than air?
Yes.
How is that possible?
Trade secret. But the ship hovers and floats above the ground.
Like magically?
For the most part. It's more of an alchemical thing than it is raw magic. The propulsion system's magic.
What? Do you know what he's talking about?
Just vaguely, but I would definitely love to take a look at it. But regardless, so your ship was stolen by the crew that you hired.
Yes. And they threw me overboard while I was sleeping. Thankfully, I woke up before I hit the ground and managed to blunt my fall, but you see, I show in my backpack, it's wine and booze, soaked broken bottles inside it. They crushed my favorite vintages and stole my ship.
Now,
I'm so sorry for your losses.
I am not...
What can we do for you?
I can see you guys are in a bad way as well. So I figure maybe I could offer some sort of trade where I could help out in any way I can here, while also maybe getting some help recovering my vessel.
So your ship flies?
Yes.
Oh. Like it can go over the mountains?
Possibly. I haven't tested that yet, and I'm hoping that the fools don't try because it could end up...
But it's possible.
Possible, yes.
I'm gonna stand in the doorway, which has been kicked open. And I'm gonna reach over to the door. I'm gonna knock on it, but just once because Orlin doesn't know how to knock on doors yet.
Both the pug and I in unison turn.
You see a pug smoking a cigar.
I'm right behind him as well.
What canine is this? I'm gonna rush over to it and sort of like take a knee next to it.
He's an intelligent creature.
Hello!
Frank.
Leaves that speaks!
This is Max.
Max! How splendid to meet you! And I'm gonna wave to my pet wolf that follows me everywhere. It's like,
Oh!
this is my pet wolf!
Pet!
Yes!
Like you own it?
You own it?
Well, I didn't exactly transfer money.
Did
to
you
buy
agree
it.
with this?
he's my best friend. Yes, he does.
You can speak for it too,
I can speak to it.
but he doesn't speak for himself.
Well, he doesn't speak your language now.
Cut out your tongue.
Easy, Max. Easy.
He would rather you didn't. How do you even? And I'm like, obviously in personal space, and I'm just like looking around this pug, and I'm like, how does it even breathe with this short snout? Do you hyperventilate often?
Who
Who
are
is
you?
this thing?
Who are you?
Oh, many apologies. And I'm going to take a deep bow. I am Zorlin Grimald of the Way of the Leaf.
You can just call me Vic.
Good to meet you, Mr. Vic.
Yes. We were talking about potentially trading some services in order to recover something that's lost of mine and then maybe help out the town.
Yes, a ship that can bypass the shipping lanes of the Elven Empire would be undeniably advantageous to us.
Absolutely.
So, I think the Great Pass Adventuring Party may have a task ahead of them.
Nice, who's that?
Splendid!
That's us.
You.
Oh.
It's-
Okay.
Yes.
Name's
Name is Pender.
Billy, you should go get Roran and Calavar. They should be in a book or fighting.
Yeah. I've been staring at this pug, just interactions. Lorenzo's on my shoulder too, so we're just staring
So
at
it's
him.
Plank is staring
Lorenzo's different. The Lorenzo's so I have a plank on my shoulder, and then I have a hedgehog on my shoulder.
It's even
here.
better.
When Lorenzo sees the pug, he's gonna go, "Ah, another intelligent creature. And who are you?" "I am Lorenzo."
So it's a kitsune
Well, I'm Max.
with a.
With a spirit animal. He is very physical, but yeah, he is.
So, what are we gonna do with all these people?
What do you mean, what are we going to do with all these people, Max?
Well, I smell adventure.
Absolutely. We are going on an adventure,
I
Max.
have gone.
I will always go on an adventure with my father.
Billy,
Okay,
go
he's
get
weird. He
go,
can't come.
Lorenzo, please.
I'm gonna go and get the others. I look like as I'm walking out, I look back like, do you want us to meet somewhere? Or we just coming back here.
Just
You meet at the courtyard towards the front of the castle. The courtyard at the front gate. We'll
You
meet
should
them.
fetch the other
Okay,
Breathe.
I'm gonna go talk to Lord Tel.
Hey, I have some breathing
Go.
exercises for you that I want you to try next time.
Okay, maybe sometime. Bye, Billy.
Well, we should.
Do you have any messengers or any
Yeah, this is what I'm
means
going
of
to go
sending
do.
communication?
Yeah, that's
What
why
were you
I'm
asking?
Oh, okay.
I'm asking the elf.
yes.
Oh,
we
Sebastian?
do.
Sebastian.
Well, he's leaving.
Okay. Before he leaves,
Oh.
I'm like, hey, do you have any means to send a letter or?
Yeah, we
Okay.
have like hawks and pigeons.
Is there
Perfect.
someone in particular?
Well, I figure since this obviously something terrible is going on here, I can help out immediately by sending a message over to my father and see what I could do to.
Have I met his father before, or do I just, or is it just people? Other people?
You've met people working for the Van Herts, but you have not met.
them specifically yet.
No, well, yes, but not anything like that.
He is
Well,
dead.
we'll get a surprise for you and everything to get that out there as quick as possible.
I
Absolutely.
don't know what that means.
And as Sebastian's just out the. Don't forget to tell Lord Keller we're taking things from the armory.
He leveraged.
So I grab.
Sebastian pokes his head back around the corner. No, you're not.
What about small components?
No.
Okay.
You need things?
Well, we're a little. Well, magical part. Yeah, no, we do.
We used a lot of magic the last fight.
Hmm.
It was
What if I request them?
He's out of here.
He's like running away. Like nope.
Give him more booze.
I think I'm still sort of okay. I'll message Roran. Has Billy talked to you about what's happening? Also, do you need more items?
I mean, my spell component pouch could use some topping up, but other than that, they just said something about a small dog and a cigar? Like, I'm not sure I want to know where this is going.
Wonderful, he didn't tell you much. Alright, meet at the armory, not the courtyard.
Heard.
Go back to the armory. To the one guy who's, I'm assuming, always there. What did we name him?
It wasn't me.
You talked to him the most.
I didn't get his name though. He was just the. He was
Would
just,
I have gotten his name when I handed all those stuff to him?
No one has asked his name.
Okay.
he's just the quartermaster.
So yeah, we're just gonna show up at the armory again.
Hey, quartermaster.
We need some stuff again.
His name is Nathan. You would know that.
Yeah, but I because of we just took things 3 days ago. We're back. We need more stuff. Pretty
What?
please.
What could you possibly need?
Well, the fact that this is the majority of our party are mages, so we use a lot of
That
spell
and that's my
components.
problem because
Because you currently are storing all the stuff here.
I might as well come along.
give me
and
the
try to
list.
And I hand you the list of
This isn't signed by Caller.
help. Can I help him out?
because of just quickly write his name. There you go.
He puts it on a shelf with about 20 identical ones that you have given him over the years.
The thing is, the signature is perfect.
It's a perfect replica, but he knows that you're the one writing it. Do you know how many of these were actually signed by Keller?
The first one.
Yeah. Yeah. Does he know that you're doing this?
I think he just assumes at this point.
Okay.
And
Take what you need. I don't
Awesome.
care.
That's why I stopped caring. Let the place burn down.
We'll get in there. Can I tell if anything's wrong with him?
So he's the quartermaster for Grey Pass. Do you know what quartermasters do?
A lot of stuff.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Mainly they handle inventory, dispersal of goods, logistics, all that.
He's just
For a
walking in
city
and
that was
taking
just
shit.
under siege
Here's the
Basically
and
the warehouse
everything
manager.
needs
Yeah.
repairs.
the very
he's
first
very-
time
he's just
we
I'm
asked
looking for, like,
Keller
physical
to help me
elements, like, 'cause I
take the stuff that you need and go.
Other than probably a headache, he's fine. He's just really stressed.
I'm gonna reach into my bag of useful herbs, pull out something that's really good for headaches, and I'm like, here, put that on your tea and it'll help you with your headache.
I'll put $1 down to bet he has high blood pressure.
$1.
Flower,
About a penny.
I promise.
he tucks it behind his ear. Thank you.
You put it in your. You know what?
Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'll message.
Rory just grabs Billy by the collar next to the plank and starts walking.
Would you accidentally touch the plate?
I'll message Sebastian because I'm assuming he's at the courtyard. We got lost. Message is breaking. We'll be there shortly.
Message
I'm a
works.
walkie-talkie, dude.
And we show up.
Okay, so you all meet in the courtyard at the front gate of Grey Pass. The gate has been restored. The surrounding arch, not so much. It's been battered to shit. And Sebastian goes, okay, you see he takes a similar flower from what Billy gave the quartermaster and just eats it.
That works better made into a tea. You know
I
what?
don't care. This is
I don't care.
Master.
Colleen gave this to me, and it works so fucking well. Anyway, so it works real quick. So, you guys are gonna go find his ship, inland, I guess, and you're gonna go find his ship, and then when you get back, we'll discuss trade negotiations and working with the VAM. Okay. Sound good?
You go take a nap, Sebastian.
Sounds good.
Question: is that weed, basically?
What?
Probably
Out of
stronger.
character, out of character. Is that weed?
Yeah, it's marijuana.
I'm gonna reach in my bag and pull out a really strong strain because my character is very well. And I'll be like, try this tonight as we're walking past
He
it.
takes it and takes a bite out of it.
We're gonna find him in the stable in 3 days, just curled up still everywhere.
So, how do we find a ship that doesn't need water.
Wait, what the fuck?
So,
I'm missing contacts.
all right.
It flies.
I forgot. All he told you was about the smoking bug. So, this is Vic.
Hi, nice to
I'm
meet you.
Warren.
Hello, Vic.
He's pretty high up in a very close
I'm just a
merchant
a
group,
humble trader.
Hey, Q,
for Grey Pass.
can you refill my water? Because I'm kind of trapped.
One second.
Basically, he
Can I make
arrived
a
here
diplomacy check
because
to
his
see who he is. Do you have knowledge nobility?
No. But can I make a knowledge
No.
check then?
I mean, you can.
Dirty 19.
You have no idea who he
No
is.
idea.
So his crew decided to throw him overboard, and the ship doesn't require water.
Warren just kind of scratches his head for a second and starts running numbers in his. Oh. Okay, so they use an alchemical reaction to do something, right?
Exactly.
It's like a
Okay.
balloon.
Yes. The wood itself is less buoyant than air, so the wood itself floats.
How do you keep it from floating off?
But you work on the
Well,
ship without-
see, that's where it gets interesting. See, we use different sets of ballasts to basically balance out air pressure within, and then we have an alchemical engine for propulsion.
What tree grows this wood?
That's a trade secret.
Very much.
Everything's a trade secret. So, where did you last see your ship?
Does that mean that you trade
About-
a secret for that secret?
I would say probably about 12 to 18 hours ago, over your city that was here pretty badly beaten and battered. We were originally going to dock above and then come down to see how we might assist in some way. Before, when we camped the night, I was thrown overboard.
I'll look at the guards. Did you guys see anything?
Huh? What?
So they've all.
Colleen needs to stop giving out
Stop
weed.
giving that shit out.
My
No,
God.
so, no, they say, a ship?
Yeah. You know, because you're supposed to be keeping a watchful eye for anything.
It's harder to see just because we actually...
I can't express to you
I
how
know.
far away water is.
Roll with
Oh
me
wait,
for
I'm
a
sorry.
second.
I can. It's about 100 miles.
Roll with me for a second. Anything that resembles, I don't know, a large vessel coming into the skies.
Some form of
It-
vehicle.
The last big thing I saw was a catapult that was hurling rocks at us.
It disguises itself as a cloud. It's harder to see from
So
the
if you're
ground.
gonna ask me if I saw a cloud, I'm gonna get mad.
I'm gonna
You're
roll-
doing a good job.
Thank you.
I'm gonna. Can I roll for diplomacy to ask him if he's seen any cloud that was moving the wrong direction?
What am I, a fucking meteorologist?
You stand here and you stare in one
Can you even
direction all
spell
day.
meteorology?
I've never even heard of that word.
Yeah. So shut the fuck up.
You're doing a great job.
We're not
Thanks.
looking for meteors.
Hello, master.
Have you seen a flying? Do you know where a flying ship would be?
A flying ship? Do you mean one that's crested a wave too high?
No, one that's in the air,
Yeah.
away from above land.
Oh! What a weird thing to look for.
Fucking Matthew. So Rory at this point is gonna go try and find Colleen's
Alright, thank
herbs
you,
because now
Matthew.
he has a headache.
Oh, you need some?
Pull out one.
No, please, God, no. So, ship,
Rowan just
sky...
eats one leaf. He's not really quite sure what this is gonna do, but he suddenly has a headache.
I gave him the weakest strain ever.
Thanks, Billy.
So you feel the tension that you've still carried for the last few weeks kind of just go away.
Careful, it's highly addictive.
Shit.
I'm gonna pass the non-vintaged bottle of wine over. This usually helps me.
No. Don't mix.
Mm.
Don't mix.
Oh, good to know.
Unless you
So
want to
a
wake up
cloud.
a week later.
Vic, is I'm assuming because everything's a trade secret, do you have a way to track your ship?
I can kind of give you a general direction of where it might be, but how far away it is, I do not. I have a way of tracking it in essence, but I do not have the skills to actually track it directly.
That would be a start.
However, if you can find out where it is,
I
can
have
get
an idea.
Oh god, Roran's high.
Oh God, Rowan, did you, Billy? God, what's your idea?
Billy's just a
We have
dispenser.
the carriage.
It's not much of an explanation.
I haven't seen him this
We
slow
do.
since the Human New Year.
I mean, it would get us to hundreds of miles away real quick, but would it pin?
Triangulation is a good thing.
No, but we don't know any items besides the fact that it's a ship.
That looks like
But-
a cloud.
He could use it.
The carriage?
Well,
that's an excellent idea, actually. I have an ability to help triangulate, if you mean basically find out the direction in multiple angles.
sorta. You gave the whistle, or you still have the whistle?
Pull it out of my. I keep it tucked in my shirt.
What's what you're gonna do?
Oh wait, it's not. I don't know that it's not attached.
What's a whistle gonna do?
You mind getting the carriage over here?
Well, currently the horses are not attached to said carriage.
To use a whistle to call horses?
Isn't it at your dad's place hooked
No.
up?
Nope. I brought it back.
When?
Earlier! Like, I don't know.
Like
I
2
look at
days
a
ago?
I look at a non-existent watch. Maybe 2 days ago?
And where was I?
Not quite long enough
I
range.
look at
Never
my
mind.
watch again and I go, I don't know. Probably in the castle drinking with Lord Keller.
How do you tell time with that?
It's expensive. Don't worry about it.
All right, let's
Warren's
just,
gonna go over and start looking at Billy's wrist.
let's go to the carriage. Let's go
I
to the
can-
carriage. Just follow.
Come here, bud.
You guys
there's-
head over
If we wanted to, I don't know how well this would work. I could go into his dreamscape, see the images of these pirates, and hope maybe try to connect to their dreams. I don't know if that would work.
How fast is it?
It'd be easier doing this, and we're gonna go to the
The ship
carriage.
itself, let's think here. How would I put it? It can move about as quick as one of the fastest wagons on land.
Would you have any idea
we'll
where
catch
they
up.
wanted to go?
Hmm?
The people that you were with, you must have had conversations with these people.
Originally, we were going to be basically taking a trip through the Elven Kingdoms and around and testing it to see if it could go over the mountains. That was going to be the test. They don't know how to operate it as well as I do, and they don't understand when the altitude warnings or things like that are starting to go off. So they don't know if you lose buoyancy and then end up crashing or not. So if they attempt to go over it and something goes wrong, they're going to crash into the mountain and kill themselves and also destroy something that I've been working on for the last decade.
Okay. Was there a leader when the mutiny started, or did they just surprise you in your sleep?
That I don't know. I was just simply thrown overboard.
Oh my gosh.
So you guys reach the guard tower at the gate, and you see the carriage is parked out next to it, and the nightmares are, those of you who can see them, they're in the stables.
So
You
we're gonna
see,
need the horses.
Vic, you see a large black carriage. Looks like probably a 4, maybe 6-seater. It has no driver's seat, and it looks to be engraved with many runes.
I'm gonna go immediately investigate it.
Okay.
No,
I will
touchy.
ask. I can't remember his
Warren
name
grabs
now,
his
but
coat, like, no touchy.
the guy who
Fascinating.
Okay,
Yep.
his carriage.
How's it
I
go?
can't remember his name right now.
James.
James. I'll go up to James like, hey, I think we're gonna need to borrow the carriage again. Could you help me attach the horses?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I'll go up to one of the horses and lead it over as he grabs the other one.
So y'all lead the horses over.
You see
Give me a
this-
handle animal check.
While that's going on, I'm gonna go ahead and open the door.
So usually a 6-seater at most coach is like, 6 feet wide ish. He opens the door and you look in, and it's the size of this room.
21.
Yeah,
What is this?
the nightmare goes later.
You guys both see us just handling looks to be nothing.
Actually, give me a straight roll.
Straight roll. 17.
So you see white nightmares that are being attached to the front of this coach. They look to be ethereal, glowing horses.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you can see them?
Absolutely. They're fascinating.
So there is something there.
Yes, we've been telling you.
Welcome to my
Billy,
life.
can you believe me for not believing you?
Yes, but you told him.
I didn't.
thought you
Vic,
did.
if you
I've
want
never
to come in
seen
real
such a
quick.
majestic creature before in my entire life.
Vic,
Yes.
can you come in here real quick?
Just come on inside.
And I'm gonna pop open the table.
So he presses onto the large console table in the center,
Mhm.
and it opens up, and up pops a projection of the entire continent of Rel.
Seeing that you have some sort of magic attunement, do you have a specific item on that ship that is well known to you?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, my hat was missing.
Touch the table and focus on your hat.
Before he does that, I give you fortune.
Okay.
You'll get advantage.
And just think about your hat.
I touch the table and I start thinking about my hat.
Give me an investigation check.
Gotcha.
You'll have advantage.
Actually, I have a pretty good investigation too. Total of 24.
You see a light begin to glow green up above a place labeled the Burrowing Plains.
Haven't we been there?
Yeah, you guys
What's wrong with the brewing place?
It's gonna cry.
He's got some trauma.
Pop open and just take a bottle, start drinking it.
He slaps the side of the table and a bottle comes out.
Can I see what vintage it is?
Cal and Sonori got eaten the last time we were there. It was kind of funny.
It's
What's
about
Was
a
that
10-year-old
magic too?
vintage.
So decent.
so-
Oh, yeah,
decent
pretty
bottle.
decent.
James, the guard that's outside, I don't know how he or
I'm
someone
like, you have good taste.
converted this into a magic battleship. Basically.
Battleship?
Well, nothing will be able to destroy it unless it's, what did we say, like level 9 spells or something
Pretty
like
much.
Oh my.
Yeah, this thing is indestructible. And it's the fastest thing on the planet. If he said it's the it would take a while for a fast land carriage. We'll be there in minutes
Or less.
or less.
Hopefully we don't.
Billy, is the are
I'm
they?
right in here. Right next to you. Yeah?
I have problems somewhere.
I think we've got a place we're going.
Look at it. Okay.
You're the only one that knows how to drive this thing.
Is it much like this Great Pass place, or
Are we sure we want to go there?
We have to.
No, I don't want to.
I know you don't want to go,
I hand-
but you should eat something.
I go in my bag to get something to get Roran back to normal.
As you say eat something, one of the side panels opens up to reveal a bowl of nuts.
I want to get something from my
Food
bag
is
to
the
turn
best
Roran
thing.
back to normal.
Okay.
And I pull it out and go, eat this.
So it also summons things that you might require.
We're in snacks.
He hands you
More like basic necessities.
You start gnawing on it. It is greasy and salty and starchy.
I think, and I say, mineral oil?
For what?
He's
I'm
trying
thinking
to,
for the
He's
carriage.
trying to see if he
I'm
can
trying to summon things.
summon something.
Oh. Nothing
Does it cure my stoner habits?
it as soon as it gets into your stomach, you feel like that elevated feeling start to die down and you return to normal.
The headache most likely gone.
Yeah, the headache's gone, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing.
I'll go up to the carriage and then I'll go, alright,
Well, at least my headache's gone.
to the destination on the map, and I flick the reins.
All right.
Oh, wait, we didn't tell anyone to hold on.
The carriage jolts. Everyone give me a reflex save.
Do I need to since I'm sitting?
No, you're driving.
You're driving.
You know what's going on.
Do we get advantage since
No,
we've been in it?
your advantage lost. His advantage is
Start
gone.
the day off right.
Hmm?
Your advantage is gone now.
I have advantage on the reflex roll.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mhm. 16. Not bad.
Anybody roll below a 10? Peter, you are off balance due to your drug habits now. You slip and fall straight onto the couch.
Billy. Billy. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, there's
Little warning,
a
next time
library
I'm
in
gonna beat
here.
the shit out of
There's
you.
a furnace.
You got
There's
high.
a couch and 3 sets of bunk beds.
I'm going to immediately start perusing the books, and as I do so, I'm going to pull a small flask of my own mineral oil out, because I'm thinking we're probably going to be at our destination soon, and I begin preparing my weapons.
Well, if you had some the whole time, why'd you ask for some?
Well, I only have a small amount.
So if you look out the front, where there's a small window that Billy is sitting at, you see the world around you begins to warp. And then
We're going plaid.
it seems to dip,
Nobody
Lower
gets rid of raspberry.
and suddenly you are in a bright white and blue
Hyperspace.
area.
Okay.
And after 10, 15 minutes, you resurface up to the world and you slow down, come to a gradual stop.
Okay.
What a marvel that was!
At least your deceleration is better than your acceleration, Billy.
Listen.
I'm going to basically, as we're in the carriage, I'm going to use Mage Hand and start to play the instrument that I have on my back,
Okay.
and basically use it to kind of soothe everybody in the
You
carriage.
guys suddenly start hearing music.
It's appropriate for the situation since we're in a
Bing, 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 bing.
Stupid crazy frog.
gummy bear song.
Axel F. Yeah.
Just look out like, the fuck?
Yeah, we're gonna look over at you like, okay, sure.
Something to lighten the mood. That comes out of the loot. I mean,
And as if
it is an enchanted loot.
Hang on. A little bit better. Okay. So, you guys see the nightmares have come to a stop.
Alright, I'm gonna go back into the normal carriage. Alright, we're here apparently.
Again.
If you look at the map, you are not here. You are on the edge of the burrowing plains.
No, we can't.
I look at them and I'm like, they probably won't go on there.
I'm gonna pop out a spyglass and look outside.
Give me a perception check.
I'm just gonna step out more. Well, I'll look first. I'll
soon as-
look around before I just blindly walk.
16 without any additions.
You don't see it. Zorlin,
Yeah.
you look out and you see no trees anywhere at all. Just flat plain for miles.
Yeah, this place sucks.
Is it at least grass or is it just like dirt?
There's grass. You do see ahead of you, there are patches of no grass. And off in the distance, you see some like rocky outcroppings.
Is there any clouds?
It is actually a mildly clear day. There's a little dispersing of clouds here and there.
Can I figure out, based off of the map, how far away we are from our target?
You've never been to this area before, so gauging distance is rather difficult.
Fair.
This place truly is barren.
This place.
How far away are we from our
We're
destination?
still a little hungover.
Well, we're on the edge of because we
Now
saw
he's
the dot
crouching.
in the middle of. So we're good. Let's say to. Don't know how many miles. It was dark last time we were here.
Two, don't know how many.
dropped
So,
off blindfolded. so
Those of you with knowledge about geography,
Not I.
the burrowing plains,
I probably
width-wise, is about 400 miles. And Gray Pass
26.
is about 200 miles west of the burrowing plains. So you're about halfway there. The rest
So
of
this
it
is
is
like
burrowing
100
plains.
miles of barren plains.
There's 400 miles. You have
Hundreds.
about 200 to
At
go.
least 200.
I'm gonna walk in and double check the map to see if that dot is still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Is it like in dead center, just in the middle?
I would have a
or-
general-
It's around the center-ish.
Yeah, it's kind of-
Having a general knowledge of geography and world studies and maps, would I be able to understand like the climate of the area and things like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's a plain, as I mentioned. It's not quite an arid plain. There's still quite a lot of moisture in the area.
Temperature swings.
Probably in this time of year, it's spring, so between like 40s in the evenings and night to probably 80s, maybe 90s.
So it's not like Desmos. Okay.
No.
It's like Savannah rather than desert.
Right. Well, this is a plain. Like if you went north to like Kansas, kind of plain.
Okay.
Yeah. You're basically on the edge of Kansas.
All right, so this is a flying. It does. I wonder what else is out. So, Caliber, you remember last time? You have your Pegasus now, don't you?
I do.
Okay. I'm gonna pop out my wings, stand up the door, and climb above the carriage, and basically put myself on top of the carriage.
There is a ladder right next to the door, so you do so
Climb
easily.
it.
Fun fact: I can't fly for that long.
Well, come up here for now. Just up on top of the carriage. Caliber, you might want to just go ahead and summon your Pegasus.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out. Can I do a perception check just so I can? I mean, I know y'all to explain.
What are you looking for?
Nothing.
So you're just like, oh, this place looks familiar. I think.
Yeah.
Interesting place.
Yeah, this is the place. And seeing Cal's confusion, Orange, like, yeah, this is the place where you got eaten, Cal.
I'm gonna help him up. Yeah, then we're gonna step out.
Orange now hungover and cranky.
What kind of creatures dwell in such a place?
A bullet.
Assholes.
Or, sorry, not a bullet. Bullets.
Many types of creatures. Many types of creatures. Yes, I'm gonna bring out my Pegasus Azara, and then I don't know if you've seen a Pegasus. I imagine you're fairly out there.
Pretty
so
well.
It's not gonna be
It won't
anything weird.
disturb him, but it might be something new and unique, and he'll be like, "Ooh, shiny new thing. What's this?"
yeah.
Alright, so Orange will climb her up on the top of the carriage too, just for.
Do you see anything up there?
It's more of you don't want to touch the ground.
The ground?
Yes, the ground.
So let's feel vibrations in the ground. So whenever you walk,
Oh, is this bullet land?
It is
Yep.
bullet land.
I told you this place sucks.
We weren't kidding.
I could
Knowing
befriend a few of them, but my charm only goes so far.
Can you make them give us a ride?
Maybe.
I could try as well.
They are generally hostile in disposition towards others, but I can try and befriend some of them like before.
Yeah, I mean that worked really well against the Sararak, so give it a shot, I guess.
We gotta find some first.
They'll find us, I think. That will happen pretty
Vic.
definitely.
Give me a memory check.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Give me a memory check.
Drop
Memory check.
Find it.
D4.
What did you look for?
What would that include? Just wisdom or intelligence?
Intelligence.
I got it.
Okay. 18 plus. Pretty good roll.
So if bullets feel vibrations, then
It's
so
actually-
Go out there and tap dance.
okay. I'll walk about 30 or 40 feet in front of the carriage and
22 total.
So Roran
No,
just
Roran stops you
mentioned
from
a
actually going out.
Sararak
okay.
who is
Don't actually do that.
from stories your father has told,
Mm-hmm.
a very old, like, wizard who became a lich and then got locked away by an adventuring party many, many years ago. It was a story your father told you about. And Roran just mentioned fighting a Sararak.
Hold on, you fought the Serac before?
Yeah. Long story, yes.
Someone died.
We beat him.
Yeah, we won. Barely.
Cool. And I remember the last time that was done was like a long time ago.
It was at least like 30 years ago, yeah.
Hold. The last time I remember anything of that happening was decades ago.
Yeah.
Yep. Somebody woke the asshole up. We don't know who yet.
You guys fought this thing decades ago.
No, we fought him just
we fought him
yesterday.
3 or 4 days ago.
4 days ago. Not bad.
I'm gonna lean over. and
Remember
say,
that nasty curse that was killing people?
I do vaguely remember something like that.
Yeah, that was him. So we put the boots to him
Oh.
and stopped it.
Now he's a hedgehog.
Yes.
Thank you, Zorlin. I was trying to keep that part quiet.
So when he says he's a hedgehog, you remember the speaking hedgehog that is on Billy's shoulder.
You're keeping the thing?
Well,
I'm not keeping it.
Keeping's a strong word.
That thing?
No, this
I
is
point-
Lorenzo. This is not.
I am Lorenzo!
This is.
I literally half draw. Like at that moment. Like,
Wait, hold on. Can you even hear Lorenzo first? Do you?
Do you speak Sylvan?
I don't. I speak
Okay, so you just hear
elf, gnome, and common,
yeah.
and halfling.
I got. This is Lorenzo.
You just
No,
hear
no, no,
the
no.
hedgehog chirping.
No, this is Lorenzo. No, not a Sararak. Different hedgehog.
That's not.
I'm not a Sararak.
That's Lorenzo.
I slip back into my pockets.
You shoot Lorenzo, we're gonna have problems.
We have the Sararak taken care of.
How so taken care of?
Well, he's
He
not
doesn't have
around.
his lich abilities.
He's not here anymore.
Still a danger.
He's not even in his. He's not even in his lich form anymore.
Listen,
He-
man,
he
you're
lost-
asking a lot of
He
questions.
lost all. He lost all of his lich abilities. That's the main thing.
Seeing
Okay.
from viewing the map, knowing that it's middle, I'm gonna almost like adjust myself towards roughly where I think the direction is. Vic, you said you roughly can get like a vibe of your ship, right?
Yes.
Am I pointed the right way?
I look survival, I'm guessing.
Should be.
I have no idea.
I thought you said you.
Hold on. I'm gonna use my my luck trait.
Okay.
That's still not great. Yeah, roughly.
Okay. How high does your ship normally fly?
Well, usually when you're trying to make sure that you're out of sight of anything, if you're trying to avoid being seen by people, which we were doing during the beginning of the voyage, a couple thousand feet in the air.
Oh, Jesus.
But if you're in an area like this, probably no more than 500.
Would that automatically happen, or would they have to do it?
You can manually adjust the altitude of the ship. They don't know how to do that.
So it potentially anywhere between 500 feet.
In 2000, yes.
God damn.
I saw you put someone up in the air the other day.
Different. You don't want that. You do not
No, I
want
mean,
that.
I know it's not like a good thing,
Do
but
not want
I'm just brainstorming out loud. You know, like
But out of character, out of game.
Yeah. Yeah.
My spell
Please
automatically.
suggest it.
I said out of character. So out of character, the spell automatically opens up 2 levels for the spell level, and so it's 60 feet deep, and we get launched, right? At what speed would we have be launched? Because if it's anywhere between 500 and 2,000, I don't want to miss it.
Victor speaks up immediately and says, "If you can get us close enough, I could get us on board the ship."
I could get us over. I kind of.
So, what's up, Q?
Oh, I was gonna reach into my bag of useful herbs and with a 3rd level spell slot and looking for a plant that makes us floaty.
I mean, we're all.
Yeah.
We all float down here.
You haven't.
You find a moon orchid.
Okay.
The consumption of which causes you to levitate about 3 inches off the ground.
What is this incredible herb?
Moon orchid.
Moon orchid?
I have my book open. The moon orchid, yes, will float about 3 inches off the ground after consuming it.
I've only ever heard the legends. How potent is it? How hard is it to come by?
How long does it take? How long will the effects last?
About an hour.
So it'll last about an hour. So we can get.
Goodness.
I look at my
Where
bag.
did you acquire this thing? Where did you grow the orchid?
Don't worry about that.
What? No, but
So
Stop asking
the
questions.
math is usually for every foot deep, I multiply by 10,
So
and that's how
600
high
feet.
you go
So 600 feet would
in
barely
one
get
turn.
us. That's okay.
I can get everybody on board as long as we're close enough below it.
So that could work. Billy having us. How long did you say that lasted? I wasn't paying attention.
About an hour.
An hour. Would that
It's
get
not
us?
that wouldn't get us close enough. That's 200. We're 200 miles out. We need a lot of those. We need
how many do you have?
a dozen of them.
I don't have that many. I could not pull out that many. Not without taking a long
You
rest.
said we're like 200 miles out?
200 miles out, and what is between you and there is a whole bunch of bullets.
What if
I could take him over there. It's so far away.
I could turn my wolf into another Pegasus, which could carry 2 passengers.
Can I go back into the carriage, look over the runes again to see if any runes make the carriage float?
You can.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So, if you recall, there were 3 rooms.
Yes, I did have those written down.
Go ahead and remind us what they were.
I'm learning this for the first time. You can tell.
I wonder if I can cast that on more than
I
one
don't know how
person.
organized your notes are, despite your in-game character being disorganized.
I don't know if it works that way for this.
The eye deception.
Mm-hmm.
The jump.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the eye deception. This what is it? Slick road.
It's like the Batmobile slick roads.
What's it?
Drop.
My
Oil
skull.
Wool plus I'm sorry, my handwriting is crap.
So one is a cloak,
Yes.
which allows you to disguise both the carriage and the horses.
Yes.
The other is a traction control, which prevents anyone from taking control of the carriage by magical means
Mhm.
or from slipping on ice. And then the other one is to bridge.
To bridge.
It allows you to leap over objects
Okay.
that are in your way, such as a river or a building or something like that.
Okay. There's nothing to like float us across.
Not unless you want to get James over here real quick.
We could get James.
Can I put my hand on the ground and try to feel how close
Sure.
any bullets might be?
Yeah. What skill are you using there?
What do you mean? Skill?
Trying to tremor sense.
Let me see the skill I would be using.
Are you doing like sense plants and animals? Are you doing like
Well, I
That
don't
wouldn't
have a
work
sense
long
animals.
distance
I only
enough.
have a sense plants. Because my druid skills are split up to be like 80% plants, 20%
On the left.
it's the third door on the right.
Oh, and third door. Okay.
Can I do a
Say hi to,
survival
to-
roll to see if there's any like tracks?
Can I-
Zach and Timothy.
Tracks.
Like routes that people have using to get through it.
Can I just do a
If
Yeah,
there's,
you
like
do
a
a survival
road or
check.
something. Yeah.
Can I just do a knowledge nature for detecting?
Sure.
33.
That's a dirty 18.
So Calavar, you're looking for tracks to see how people may have gone through here before,
Yeah.
and you actually see a trail of wheels and horse hooves that look to be about 10 days old, maybe maybe a little bit more, 12 days old maybe,
Okay.
going in a straight line towards the center of the plains. Zorlin, with your knowledge nature check, from what you have seen of bullets, they tend to lay in wait for people to, or for creatures to trigger their traps. And so the fact that the ground is still is more worrisome than if it were moving.
Let's see. Is there like a rock around that I could throw?
Yeah, there's like some loose gravel and whatnot.
Okay. Hey guys, do you want to try and befriend some of these bullets? I'm gonna hold up a rock, like a boulder, like a.
We can do that, but use the floating herbs as like an emergency in case I don't know. We could try to take the path.
Path?
No.
What path?
Oh, I'm sorry. There's wagon tracks over here to our here soon. Looks like they can't be more than 10 days old. If y'all want to attempt that route,
I don't see a path.
it is a risky term. I don't know if it's really worth putting our lives on the line for your technology.
We can see. What we can do is do a combination of both. Take the track and try to befriend bullets to keep the other ones away.
Okay.
So that way we can at least get to.
Can we get the carriage to follow the wagon tracks?
Can it go that slow?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
They can move at the same
we
pace
were
as
in
a horse.
Aerodel. We were in Aerodel driving in town.
You're right.
I'm gonna check the flower behind my ear, and I'm gonna try to guide the carriage over to these.
Not yet.
tracks.
Not yet. We need to befriend bullets.
Oh, you want to?
Befriend them before we start this path that Calavar found somewhere around here.
Probably couldn't use the fly spell on the carriage, could
yeah.
I?
It depends if this.
I have a singular cast of it.
Herd actually has
Would-
any type of intercommunications. Some herds of bullets actually have something of communication with each other.
Tell
and
me,
some herds of
how
bullets
does
are-
the carriage itself propel itself?
But the nightmares, it just gets dragged along.
Is it more magical, though, in nature?
From what
In the sense that it's powered by magical creatures, yes.
James has told us, yes.
If I have a singular cast of the fly spell, if you use it on the carriage,
And we could possibly.
I
I don't know how- I
The
don't-
nightmares would still be on the ground, though.
We could give the flowers to the
Right.
nightmares.
flowers?
Oh.
galloping on air, and they would pull us at the same speed.
You mean the weed?
That could work. And just
And then follow the trail.
and then at that point we would just tell the nightmares to go back because we don't want them just
Yes.
stuck in the middle.
No. And eventually,
How long does the fly
know-
spell last?
Can
fly
I use my
spell
knowledge
lasts.
nature to see
I
if
can
you
cast it at a
walk
higher level. I believe
well with
20
the-
minutes.
while eating the flowers or while the flowers effects?
Give me a check.
I think
Natural
fourth
20.
level, if I'm not
You
mistaken.
cannot.
You cannot. I'll inform everyone. Okay, so bad part. You can't walk while the flower is effect.
You can't walk. Okay.
So you're just hovering.
Yeah.
All right, back to plan A.
I wonder if we can retrofit the reins of the carriage to have bullets pull us.
Like ride them individually.
No, like
them up where the neighbors are.
Sled dog team of bullets pull out.
Didn't we already ride this carriage through this when Nick?
You did.
It was probably a big pain.
But why did the carriage
Oh
stop?
shit, that's the wagon tracks.
Okay.
10
Oh. Yeah, that's so good.
So I will drag everyone back into the carriage. I will hop up and direct the carriage over to these tracks,
All right.
and I'll start trying to. I'll see if we can go along these tracks.
I'd forgotten that Nick drove this thing through the burrowing plains to pick us up.
Give me a handle animal check.
I wonder how these previous travelers got here
It's
so
over
smoothly.
30.
If our nightmares
They
aren't
start to move slowly forward into the plains.
I'm gonna sit on top.
Nice
of the,
memory.
I'm gonna
So
sit
that
on
was
top of
me.
the carriage.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good
Well,
memory.
Combination thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. My insight, your memory.
I'm gonna stand on top of the carriage and be on the lookout for bullets.
Yeah, I'm away from the ground. I'm on top as well. I'm away from the ground as much
Should
as
we-
possible.
I'm gonna take Rowan and we're gonna get on the Pegasus.
Okay.
Do we want to set up? Do we want to set up models? Do we care? Is it not time yet?
What do we got?
I was asking if anyone wants
Set
to
up models.
or does it not matter yet?
Set up what?
Models.
Set up
Put
models.
them in the fucking positions.
I mean,
on the
your
table
your
if you want
current.
to.
I mean, I don't have a carriage, so you need to get a carriage,
There's
Pete.
box right here. We can
You go buy the
It's like you're good.
I'll paint the fucker. You go buy it.
All right. So there's the carriage. Let's see.
That's funny.
Cal and Roran are on the Pegasus. Oh wait, we have your Pegasus.
On the Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Oh, nice. We do have one.
I might be able to help out with that, with the bullets. I'm going to sit on the top of the carriage as well and just gently strum my instrument with my pug sitting next to me.
One is suddenly satanic. Head starts turning around.
Wasn't there defense runes on there as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, listen, it's not the carriage that's the problem. It's the nightmares.
That's fair.
Yeah, the carriage can't be broken by the bullets. The nightmares would probably have a hoof snapped off, though, and then they'd be really cranky with us.
If I see
mean, I thought there was-
bullets start to approach in large swarms,
Do you know what a bullet attacking looks like?
Bullets.
Can you load me up with some cookies?
I'm gonna turn to him
and a slice
have
of bread?
a druid
What's up,
moment.
One or two of each.
Bullets are very large, very aggressive beetles, which you obviously know.
Land sharks.
They. Sharks.
This is a bullet.
They are.
they're low wisdom, correct?
They are. I mean, they're medium intelligence for a
creature
animal.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're often individualistic for the most part. There are some
Perfect.
that communicate in herds, which I got lucky with earlier whenever we were facing Sarah.
thank you.
I was able to convince some to have the herd leave off of us, but this is a new area that I've never been to, as I'm still exploring the world and getting familiar
So
with it.
if they start fighting each other, they're going to tear each other apart.
I don't even know if that's a possibility.
From below him. Bullets usually travel in groups of 1 to 2, mainly groups of 1.
Can you hear it through the carriage?
Probably could.
No,
I'm at the driver's seat.
it's soundproof. No, are y'all
They're
are on
on
top
top.
of the
Yeah,
carriage?
we're all on.
Yeah.
Us three are on top.
Yeah, if you're down
You're in there
driving,
together by
you can't
yourself.
hear what they're
Oh, I
talking
can't hear
about.
that? Okay.
Unless y'all left the door open.
No.
No. Because then there'd be a bullet in the fucking carriage.
That'd be problematic.
My question was, wasn't there a rune that activated defenses like could pull up weapons on top of the carriage? I thought there was that.
Is there?
I thought there was, because that's what we discussed last time we had driven it.
Did you take notes?
No, I didn't take
I have
notes on it.
weapons.
But I have read magic.
Out of curiosity, does anybody in the group have a bow?
So I can
I have
just,
ranged weapons.
You do?
I do, yes.
I can just
Roll
activate
this.
read magic and
Okay.
look at those
Could be
runes
very
all
useful.
over again, because I know those 3 runes. I'm like, looking at other rooms
But
on the
they're underground.
dashboards.
It's not like they're on top.
No,
Like,
but
we
they
can be
are,
outside.
like you're above the ground though.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't
Well, I
jump
can shoot.
down.
I can shoot from where.
Yeah, I can,
Yeah.
I can
Okay,
certainly
yeah.
spell down,
Yeah.
so...
So,
I don't know.
but
That's
the top of they're armored. They're weak underneath,
Mhm.
which is So that's definitely a good point to exploit. I mean, if you get some of those flying shrooms into them,
Just let 'em roll over in the air.
Just watch them float away.
Surprise.
So you are looking around. Everyone, give me perception checks.
Hmm.
You know, yours is gonna be really big.
Oh no, I rolled pretty low. I'm only
Easy. 11.
Oh my god.
Wait, what did he say?
So he has perception. So
Okay.
he has a 2E character, second edition, and perception in that you can have.
13.
You have plus like 20s to your perception.
That's
bonus.
ridiculous.
Sorry.
It is,
Okay.
especially at higher levels, because like your perception is also your initiative.
Mhm.
His is
Your
Yeah, that
perception's
was-
your initiative too?
yes.
Okay.
Though there is
Ridiculous.
initiative modifiers as well, but
Okay.
it's just on top of your perception, and it is utter bullshit.
Who rolled lower than a 25?
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh, did you realize?
No, I rolled 24.
who
Yeah.
rolled higher than a 25?
Oh, sorry. I rolled a 31. My bad.
Okay, so you three rolled over a 25?
27.
Okay.
26.
So you guys looking out your windows, and you guys are the ones inside, aren't you?
I'm on the. He's up
He's
top.
inside,
I'm
us two are on
So
top.
you guys are looking around, and you do see a burst of dirt over here, and a like something breach the ground and then dive back under.
We've got
On the other
movement,
side.
guys.
I'm gonna take off. with
They're
Rowan.
approaching towards us.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Which
off the
direction?
ground.
I mean, he just gave me like a.
This
Point.
So one on your left, one on your right. Both are about 75 yards away.
So he's pointing him out. Okay.
One on the left, one on the right.
Do I need to see it to be able to try to dream walk into it?
Is he carrying? Are you carrying a ranged weapon at the moment?
No.
Okay. I'm going to just simply be like looking out in the distance, trying to gauge where they're at, and I'm like, hold this, and I just hand him a big ass blunderbuss.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Just hold it. Just hold it.
What is he gonna? What? I don't know.
What are you hunting, a whale?
To you, this looks like someone took a branch and shoved a funnel on the end of it.
What does this thing even do?
Kills bad things that get too close. I pull out one of my pistols and look off in the distance.
Why don't you hold it? I don't like killing things. You hold this.
I only have two hands.
What do you mean? So hold it with your other hand.
I need to reload.
What do you mean? Hold one of them and then drop it and use the other when you need to do whatever.
Then I
you
drop
do.
it, it'll fall off the carriage.
How much
Give me
time-
That's the
initiative.
little pouch thing.
How much time has passed?
Since
So we
started-
started bickering.
We started on the plains.
Going inward.
y'all have been traveling for about an hour
Okay.
Okay. Oh
at
wow.
about 20 miles an hour.
Oh wow.
So you're about a tenth of the way there.
I'll just grab it from him and see if Maxie can paw it and hold it down.
So the dog kind of wraps its body around the blunderbuss and then falls over. You see it physically shrug and start humping the end of the blunderbuss.
You're doing good, Maxie.
I'm just scared it's gonna pull the trigger on accident.
That's a possibility.
Shoots it off the top of the wagon.
Alright. Initiative.
This is pretty good.
No, I did.
God damn
We're gonna use another luck
Roll
on that
pretty
one.
good.
it. What is it? Plus 2
Bit better.
to your initiative. Plus that.
No,
Plus
this
2?
is the calculator.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh,
Plus
there
two.
it is.
No one.
There's my separate initiative.
Alright, so Randy, the way we do this,
Mhm.
I'm gonna start counting down, and when I get to your number, then tell me it's your number.
Okay.
37.
46.
Fuck.
That's a ridiculous initiative.
No. It was 30. Oh yeah, that's 46. Shit.
That's stupid.
So I'm gonna posit a request for those of us that have perception, which is not me. You let us do the same thing he's doing.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
Oh.
anyone who has perception can roll off their perception instead of their dex if they want. If they're
Can we do that
perception.
now?
Nice.
Counter
Yes.
suggestion.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
How about just have my initiative based off of my reflex, because that's a bit lower than
That
Yeah.
works
perception.
too.
Okay.
That
Because
works.
like
I like Peter's
I have
idea,
a
though.
feat specifically to increase my
So we're
initiative, but
gonna-
it's
Oh, I
nowhere
do
near
too.
that.
So,
About my
Zorlin,
perception
we're gonna
stuff.
slightly nerf you.
Cool. For my initiative.
Yes.
What is your reflex?
18.
So it's not bad, but it's still.
18's still pretty OP, but it's not.
18's pretty good.
Can we all though take that perception request as well? 'Cause-
No, I just asked
No,
if
we're gonna put him down to a reasonable level.
Yeah,
I
reflex
know,
is
but I
more
was like,
balanced.
I was like asking for us though.
The problem there is he's at stupid level. If you
If
just
I
bring
put
us back up
everyone
to
at
stupid
stupid-
level.
Doesn't change anything, yeah.
Like a
Then I gotta
medium
just raise the
stupidly
DC.
Yeah, right.
Whereas if
That was
I
19,
just
so-
bump him down, I don't have to do anything about the DC.
So yeah, you started off at 37 though. That's still his thing.
That's why I said 37.
Double check my.
Just divide it by 2.
Double check my initiative feat, and then.
Still to the
You'll-
21.
you'll-
Actually, be 39 because he has +2 on initiative rolls.
Yeah, I do have +2 on initiative.
So Zorlin's first, regardless.
39.
That's slightly
A
more reasonable.
handful better. Yep.
+20 instead of a +27.
It's better. It's a better.
35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30.
I'm gonna be here a while.
It's alright, you're with me.
Same here.
You're with me.
29, 28, 27,
Damn. Nice,
Nat,
dude.
nat 20.
Hey.
What kind of way?
Not really.
26,
Beat me by 1.
25, 24, 23, 22,
Jesus Christ.
21, 19, 'Damn it, I forgot your character's name.
Ridiculous. Huh?
I forgot. Vic?
Imagine being so broken that you changed the whole.
The whole game.
And it's only in certain it's only in what I am good at. Like, I have downright underpowered.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15,
It's alright, we
14,
accept you
13,
for
12, 11, 10,
I'm good at like 3 things.
9.
Yes!
So is it reflex saves or is it
Me?
no like the initiatives or is it still just initiative as normal?
Initiative is normal.
Okay,
Oh.
7,
Oh, it's initiative.
6.
7.
That's Dex? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually at 22. I thought we were doing the reflex thing.
Oh,
We never came to a conclusion on that.
Well, so are you a 5e or are you Pathfinder?
Pathfinder 1E.
It's Pathfinder, yeah.
So, initiative should be. I thought in 1e.
It's just your dex mod unless you have a feat for it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So
If you remake an
everyone
initiative,
except
it's broken.
Zorlin is running their regular initiative. Zorlin is going to take a debuff to his initiative so that he's at least playing in the same field as the rest of us.
That's still not the same field.
Yeah.
Same timeline.
Okay. So yeah.
He's in the same time zone as the rest of us.
Agreed.
All right,
Right there.
Zorlin, you have the initiative, unsurprisingly.
Are they? How close are they to the carriage?
He said roughly 75.
Significantly closer.
Oh my
One
god.
there,
After we've been bickering for a while.
one there.
Okay. I'm gonna yell to the guys on the Pegasus. You guys slow down the other one, and I'm gonna jump to the right side.
You're right, or Gabriel's right.
The carriage is right.
Carriage is right. Okay.
Which way is it facing?
We're on a moving.
It's facing this way because I'm in the front. Can you drop my figure and my dog?
We're on a moving carriage, by the way.
Hey, Randy,
Okay,
can you put
cool.
this under the
Did we take
Pegasus?
the path?
Yes.
Yeah, we were taking that.
Probably not, because that's metal. If that falls off,
All right, put it
Okay.
under Calavar,
yeah, put it under Cal.
the one with the axe.
I'll catch up.
He'll be the marker of where y'all are at.
And I'm going to.
It's not gonna
Don't
work.
try.
Just put it aside.
That works. I'm
A little too
amazing.
close for comfort.
I'm going to yell to Billy to ask him to slow the carriage down a little bit. I don't know. Is it, I don't know that.
I know.
Tuck and roll, buddy. Tuck and roll.
I'm going to hold the rest of my turn and wait till he's close enough for me to use handle him.
Okay. This one is going to move over here.
It's chasing after us.
Is it burrowed or?
It is kind of half burrowed.
Okay.
Like you've seen a shark attack where it kind of breaches the water a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of what it's doing. Next is Calavar's turn.
Well, he beat me because I thought we were doing the reflex. It's his turn, I think.
Because he rolled a 22 instead of a 27.
Yeah.
Well, okay then. You guys are just so nice to each other. I really appreciate it, you know. I think that's wonderful that you guys are so kind and generous to one another and you respect the rules of the game. So anyway,
it's good.
Sonori, it's your turn.
You know what?
Excellent.
Seeing, since I was one of the three that initially saw it, this one here, I'm gonna try to see if this works. Create pit right under it.
Would you be able to crawl through the walls of the pit?
Yep.
It's in. Let me pull it back up.
like 60 feet, but then just.
He'd eat it. You'd basically fall and trip him up.
It's an extra dimensional pit, so it's not like it's its own.
Yeah, it's not a
4-dimensional pit?
So it's not in the same realm.
Oh.
right, it's not like a dirt wall that it can just like burrow
Burrow right through.
Gotcha.
So like right under it.
Seeing where it's at, roughly knowing the size of it, yeah. Just try to create pit and have him drop.
So you create the pit. Can I have a black coaster? It dives and burrows into the ground right at the edge of the pit.
Having my wings already out, I'm gonna jump up and hover, so that way, once the carriage continues, I'm still around where Zorland is. And I will
So you're gonna jump off the carriage?
just jump up and hover, because I've got my wings out.
Oh, okay.
And hold my other action. Readying the wand for whenever the guy pops back out. So the moment I see him pop out, I'll cast the magic missile.
All right, Calavar, it is now officially your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna bring it around to the side here. Yeah, that's gonna happen. There,
We
yeah,
did,
on
yeah.
there. Yeah, there. You guys called it.
Do you guys want to hold one figure on there to make it easier?
That's what he was going to
Okay.
tell you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put the other. So it's underground right now, right?
Yes, this
Yeah.
one's underground.
I'm going to. That kind of ruins all of my plans. All right.
You could always jump down and punch the ground to get his attention.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a grenade on the ground to distract it.
Okay.
That's a hell of an idea, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
fucking distraction.
I'm gonna throw it off here to the side.
What's the timer on those grenades?
Try to lead it. I don't
Is
know
it a regular
off the top of
grenade
my
or-
head. Yeah,
Should be
it's a fuse
D4
grenade.
-1
D4
For
minus.
timer or for?
for rounds.
Until it goes
Until
off?
it goes off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1d4 minus 1?
Yeah.
Cool, that goes off in 1 round.
Throw the bitch. You struck that fuse a little too close to the base.
At least.
Well
At
done.
least he didn't roll a 1, so it goes off then.
Lord's
It goes off
Quick
the start
fuse.
next turn rather than going off another turn.
All right then.
And then,
Okay.
Or you think you just drop it?
yeah, I'm just gonna drop it. Yeah, I think that's all I got.
Okay, so the next bullet is going to. That's it. Hey, Zorlin, what's your AC?
Oh, something like 23 or 26 or something. Let me check. AC is 26.
Awesome. You are caught by the bullet.
Sick. Okay. Can I? Do I have to wait for my turn to roll?
You held your actions.
You held your
Yeah.
actions.
You held your actions.
Right.
So now I'll roll handle animal.
Yep.
He's a
bad
good
bullet.
doggy. He's a good doggy. It's a good boy.
Boy, get off my leg! Oh my god!
36.
So it is like biting up to your chest.
Yeah.
It's a
And
tasty
what are
chew
you gonna
toy.
do with your handle animal?
My handle animal. I'm going to convince this bullet to be friends with me instead of eating me.
Like a nice chew toy.
Why?
Because we will not kill you. Stop that. Stop that.
Why?
Legs are tasty.
Okay, I'm gonna roll diplomacy.
Okay.
To convince him to be friends with us so that we don't kill him and all of his other friends.
Roll it.
Uh, 24.
Not dying is good.
Very good.
You
We have
just-
more.
On the ground, slimy, gross.
Can you lead the way for us and convince any other bullets not to attack us?
In exchange for.
Well, obviously them not dying as well, but also I'm gonna yell up to them, "Hey, what food do we have on the carriage?"
There's a larder on my ship.
Or what?
Larder.
Who is that?
I'm not saying it. This makes it great. This makes it great. There's food on my ship.
Once we reach our destination, we have lots of food to give you.
Oh, meat?
Yes,
Meat!
I assume. Yes.
You better hope I have meat on that
The bullet starts to rock back and forth, pounding its legs into the ground and thumping its tail. You see the nightmares freak the fuck out.
So I see the nightmares.
Do what?
No,
So
I see the nightmare.
so I
Freak
see-
the-
You hear them.
Oh, I can hear them. Oh, okay.
They freak the fuck out. And, I'm sorry, no, you don't perceive them at all.
Okay.
Those of you who can see and hear the nightmares, they're freaking out right now.
Do I, it's not my turn. Do I need to roll handle?
You do. And so, the bullets are now all
If
going
he's sticking
to...
his head out, trying to help out the animals, can I help him in doing so? Give him some inspiration.
Sure, you can give him bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Should I be rolling diplomacy or
What would I be
nature?
adding to it?
You gotta add a D10.
So
to your
handle
roll.
animal is usually its own skill,
gonna
but you're also
choose
trying to
after the roll
negotiate
whenever
right
you
now,
want
so
to.
that'd be
I'm not gonna
diplomacy.
roll it then.
Well, after you gotta choose after you roll your D20.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna roll it then. Because that's a 32.
Yeah, you're fine.
So, the bullets all
You have it for 10
surface...
full minutes, so you can use it whenever you want.
I have.
Oh my god.
I have a plus 15.
Oh yeah,
to my
you guys
roll.
were surrounded. You'd only seen 2 of them.
Great.
The bullets all surface, and they have surrounded you.
One of
Just
them- takes a magic missile on the face because I held my action, DM.
Oh shit.
To be fair, the carriage is still going.
Friends! Those of you who speak Sylvan hear this bullet shout, friends, and the other bullet goes, mean friends.
Do I know to stop
Or
the
it
carriage?
feels bad for the bullet.
Well, a bullet just appeared in front of the nightmares, so they stopped themselves.
Okay, what's going on?
Billy, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Stop lying.
I'm gonna speak with all of the animals. I'm gonna start shouting to them. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna roll diplomacy again. I'm gonna say, we have more friends in the air, and we'll kill you if you attack us. If you help lead our way and protect us from other bullets, we will reward you with food at the end of our travels through
Meat!
this land.
Meat! 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 Meat!
Yes,
Like us fortune on
meat.
you.
We do have meat.
Good.
Advantage.
Much meat. Meat no longer here.
Who's
with
closest to me?
With advantage, your fortune.
Billy's
So you're
inside,
here?
so you're the only one on the...
Yeah, so you're the only one up there right now.
I'm just scratching my beard like I don't know if I have enough meat in the larder. That's just like shit.
Feed the pirates to him.
Hey! Hey! There we go.
I'm okay with that.
So,
Suddenly our meat problems are solved.
Suddenly our meat problems are showing.
Back on the menu.
Boys.
so 3 of the bullets get ahead of you and 2 behind, and they start walking towards the center of the plane.
I put my blunderbuss back away.
Now, bullets
Hey, Calavar, I think they're good now.
bullets have a
The grenade!
Oh shit.
the grenade goes off and actually hits the bullet that Tsunori hit with his magic missile. Go ahead and roll your damage for your grenade.
I'm gonna go reveal a bullet.
No way. That's so fun.
I forgot about the grenade.
Fuck's sake.
Yep.
Can you roll a nat 20 for it being a dud?
You know what? Yeah. Give me a D100.
For it being an absolute dud? It's 2d10s.
It took
Yeah,
4
I got
force
dice here.
damage from the magic missile, by the way.
There you go.
I can't even read.
76.
76.
Cool.
It's not a dud.
Oh, fuck.
What was your damage?
That was 11.
So it gets hit in the face with a magic missile. It goes, you guys are mean friends, and then its leg gets blown off by a grenade.
Oh my god. I'm going to walk over to it, and I'm going to see that its leg is blown off. I'm going to hold its leg back in place, and I'm going to heal animal, which is a cantrip for me.
Sure.
So you're using mending basically.
This is an abusive relationship.
Follow
As
up
long
with,
as it's a quick enough heal, it might work without needing to be a high
I'm
level
gonna
mage.
strum and follow up with a healing word
That
to assist.
That is a 32 to cast. Mending. Or, I'm sorry. Heal animal.
A 32 is a successful cast.
Okay, cool. I don't know how much damage I heal.
Let's look it up. I did not do that.
Hey, that's not too bad.
1d8.
1d8.
It's not bad actually.
11 hit points worth of damage would heal from healing word.
2.
So the leg gets blown off.
Yeah.
I will give you guys the opportunity to coordinate your healing to be able to reattach the leg. You will not mend the leg, but you will be able to reattach it.
I will give fortune to one of them who.
You're the healer!
You are the ones that
doing the
You
healing.
are the ones that are doing this. I can mend it afterwards, but you two are the ones doing this right now. Because my healing is not ranged, it's touch.
Yeah, so is mine. Get out of the fucking carriage.
They seem like
also, Billy, you have no idea what's going on. You're driving the
Oh my god, it sounded perfect.
When the horses stop, so I can
have
see
an
this.
idea.
I see this happening. I just can't get over there quick enough.
I got an idea. So
He doesn't even see
I'm
the
going
first
to,
two?
since we're
Yeah,
parked
but
at the
he
moment,
sees the-
I'm going to jump off the
Pop
carriage
in
and
front
walk over and kind of use a sense of authority while I do it after casting my spell, and then I'm going to cast tongues so I can understand them.
Okay. Well, you first got to make sure it's reattached. Is it reattached then?
Is it reattached?
I only healed 2 HP. I don't know. Who's the D4 representing?
Oh,
Or
that
is that
was,
It's supposed to be.
okay.
I will walk over there as well. Is it reattached? Is my question.
what'd you roll for healing? 2?
Well, the cast was good, but the actual HP was 2.
What'd you roll?
11.
That is not enough to reattach a leg.
Okay. Healer, can we reattach a leg?
Let me double check my spells real quick. Dead. Lesser
This is only an
Restoration.
No, that's not regeneration.
It's
Regeneration
greater,
is
right?
to create a new
Greater
leg.
will
Yeah.
attach a limb.
Yeah, greater will
Oh, greater
reattach
will?
it.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. No. I could cast a healing spell as well.
How many tabs do you have open?
No, don't.
17 million.
A combination healing spell.
I will then cast Cure Critical Wounds.
There you go.
Okay.
There he
So
is.
you're gonna have to run up and touch it.
Because I'm up there with it. $43.
43 plus 13 from these two.
Yes.
That's 56. That is enough to reattach a leg.
Okay. As soon as it's reattached, I will dream walk into it and mend the leg to all the sinews are. Everything is fixed in there.
Give me a will save. And I said save, not check. I think you think I meant check. I meant save.
26.
26. You enter into this creature's mind.
Oh,
That's
my God.
different. Yeah, this is
Feral
different.
animal.
Yeah.
And
Oh, shit.
you
Survival.
feel around you pain and hunger and anger.
Okay. I understand the hunger, so I'm going to want to basically erase the pain
No,
and
he's
erase
working
the
for us
anger.
because he's hungry.
Yes, I'm erasing the pain and the anger. I want to modify
You're
the
erasing
I want to make it so that way he's
I
feeling.
want to erase the pain and hunger. The anger is still there.
No. I want to make the pain go away by healing him, and then make the anger go away by soothing him down and down.
So-
go away.
We're going to do an opposed will check.
Okay.
You
is
have
not
disadvantage.
This is not adding the 10 for being
Correct.
a shaman.
Right.
You still have a D10.
It's like a lifetime of
You won't
pain
add
and
it.
suffering. Just like
Why not?
Just a little bit of inspiration.
Yeah.
It'll be alright now.
You've been in a variety of minds at this point. You've been in a Sararak's mind. You've been in Lord Keller's mind. You've been in Shia Loy's mind. You've been in some pretty dark places. And so you look at this and you go, I understand all of these. Okay. Lower that one. Lower that one. Okay. And you do so.
Then I'll dream walk back out. Like, I'm hungry now.
The bullet stumbles around on its broken leg. Not friends.
I'm gonna roll diplomacy again. Yes, we are friends.
Would it be healed leg now?
Nope.
No, I didn't. I wasn't able to heal it in the dreamscape.
You calmed it down.
No, that's
You
why
got rid of its pain.
Oh, that's what I said by healing it. Is what I said. Get rid of its pain by healing it.
Yeah, it's no
Those are
longer
two different
actively-
things.
no longer actively in pain.
That-
You emphasized on removing its pain
Okay.
and removing its anger. You didn't tell me you were healing its leg.
That's what I said. That's what I went in there for. So.
Okay, I didn't catch that.
Yes, that was the main reason why I went in there. So, and then I had to sidetrack to heal its pain and anger. So, what do I need to make another roll?
You do.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
19.
You are unable to heal its leg.
Okay.
But you did calm it down.
Okay.
So that's a plus.
I
And
did
it's
that
not
count.
necessarily in pain.
Would you roll this?
I did what I
I didn't roll it yet.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting for him to finish up. I'm gonna roll when he says not friends. I'm gonna roll diplomacy and say again. We are friends. We will not hurt you anymore. We will reward you with food and meat if you help make sure that nothing attacks us while we go through this Barrens. Oh, and roll.
And
Did your critical wounds fail?
No, it's just I rolled 2 3s in a row.
23.
So the bullets, the one that you've been speaking with regularly,
I was using that as a
say you are clearly very strong. You hurt us without meaning to. So we will say friends. This one will stay behind.
Okay.
And then he'll heal in like 3 to 4 days probably.
I will guide you where you're going.
Mm.
So no other bullets attack you and are injured.
Then you will be the only one rewarded with food.
No.
That's not what we agreed
When
upon.
we're done, all of my clan will be there.
How large is your clan?
He doesn't give you a number.
Do I understand?
He
this at
gives
this
you an
point?
image of the ground churning like soup.
Shit.
I can do that.
So he gets in front of the carriage and starts to lead you guys towards the center.
Since I cast tugs, can I understand just what kind of fucking deal
You
just
understand
made?
what just happened.
I'm gonna hop back on top of the carriage. All right, guys, let's get ready to go.
I'm
We
gonna-
have safe passage.
I'm gonna just talk to him and basically say in common, how many of them are there?
More than I can count.
A shipload isn't that much, you know. It's enough to.
You said there's pirates on there too, right?
Yeah, but even with the pirates, you're talking a crew of like at most 40. How many of them are there?
Again, more than I can count.
I want to go back inside the carriage.
His exact phrase was the ground will churn like water.
Enough to eat like a small village would be.
Oh, no,
easily.
it's
More.
enough to eat gray pass.
Yeah.
They can't hear us speaking in our language, though.
They don't
They don't
speak-
They don't
understand.
speak
Yeah,
common.
speak out.
As you guys are walking past some of the rock outcroppings, I need you to give me perception checks.
And we're back
We're
on the
not in
carriage
the
moving, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Are we not back in the carriage moving with the carriage? Or
You are, but there are windows.
At this point, I don't care enough.
Natural 20!
I rolled the wrong.
I'm going inside the carriage and closing the.
You're closing the curtains like, I don't need to know what's out there.
Exactly.
I'm still gonna ride on.
The world is dangerous.
yeah, I'm still riding on top. 26.
All right.
21.
Nice.
I rolled
So,
a 19.
30.
My perception is garbage.
36, I think.
so for those of you who rolled above a 20, you are looking around, if you chose to, the world outside, and you
Fingers
see
and ears, la 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 la.
some of the rock outcroppings that you pass, one of which you recognize.
Oh, that's where we met Clint sauce.
But from this vantage point and being broad daylight, you see on the rock outcropping that you had built your encampment under is a stained glass window.
Is that a stained glass
In
window?
several other outcroppings, you see a window, a door,
Somebody live in there?
Do people live here?
you see a chimney.
Roran's going to cast Fly on himself and go take a look.
After seeing him jump off, I'm gonna tap the roof and then follow Roran.
You gonna ding dong ditch?
So you see them from the window kind of fly off towards one of the outcroppings.
Tell me what's over there.
We don't know, that's why we're going to look.
Yeah, no, that's what I
I
meant.
see that and go,
Oh, okay.
as you get there, you now with this perspective,
Yeah.
you see
Using it as a prop.
these are absolutely the ancient ruins of crumbled buildings.
Oh.
Do they look
Knowledge
dwarven?
history.
They do not. They look human.
It used to be a town until I took a bullet to the knee.
Oh, that was good. Well played, sir. He took a bullet to the foundation.
I'm so sorry, but I'm not. That's gotta be the perfect timing for that.
He rolled knowledge history.
Yeah, 24.
So, based on what you can tell, this is a ancient human settlement,
We should ask him.
and based on how far apart the buildings are spread, this used to be a very, very large city. The ground, the foundation of the buildings, looks as though it was stirred.
Like, cauldron stirred? Okay. Yikes.
Is there like encaped in sand, or is there just like?
So it looks like if you were to take, like a large city, and you were to give it like a 10 on the Richter scale,
Oh.
earthquake,
Just shatter.
Oh shit!
everything shatters, falls to the ground, and the ground itself churns over the buildings. And over time, it's settled down into a flat plain with just a few pieces poking up.
And there's no maps at, from any of the books while reading at Great Bath. There's no maps that dictate what was here before the Barren Plains.
No.
It just has the Barren Plains.
But this suggests way more advanced technology than what we're used to. Stained glass, skyscrapers. This is
Well, it's not necessarily skyscrapers. It's all stone buildings.
okay,
But there is stained glass, yes.
which is really, really rare in our times. So.
This is something that
Stained glass would only be in like the most important of buildings.
We'll have to come back and check this. Peeking in through one of the windows, is there any potentially any books or paper with any type of like writing still, like either on the walls or just poking out?
No. But you managed to find a small corner of a building that has not. Like the roof is caved in, it's slanted. As you're looking inside, you do see what looks like a very faded tapestry. At one point, it might have been green, tasseled along the edges, and in the middle is a symbol of an eye.
Do I recognize it?
Knowledge nobility.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Man, this music is perfect.
It is perfect.
25.
You recognize this as the House of Crail, who currently, their youngest son, Tulif, is vying for governorship of Dorsha, the
24.
human empire. You recognize it as well.
So that's gonna start connecting the dots for me then.
Keep an
And I
eye
go,
out real
"Ah,
quick.
shit.
While hovering above, I'm gonna go in there, take the tapestry out.
As soon as you touch it, it crumbles to dust.
That symbol and the color and everything, I'm just gonna write it down real quick on my journal as it's just. And that's the only thing that was on there, right? Was just that tapestry.
And
That's
there's
able
like
to
a
view.
bookcase, but it's empty. and
Gotcha.
It's clearly been pilfered before.
Roran, have you seen anything like this in the archives?
Well, there was a T. Crail who was a co-author with my mother and one other on that book I was reading, Where the Veil is Thinnest. Can't be a coincidence.
No, but we'll have to. There might be some other people that might know a little bit more. Maybe Master Harold, but that's for when we get back.
Or at least when we find the ship.
And I'll close the book and put it up, and then start rejoining the
Yep.
the carriage.
As you guys join up to the carriage again, you walk for a couple hours. You left around 10, 11 in the morning. It's now about 2, 3. It's very, very warm outside. Summer is certainly on its way. And
We're getting closer.
Vic, give me a perception check.
I don't have much of one. Yeah, you're looking at a 13.
There's no sign of your ship anywhere near.
I look at the map as well. How close are we?
Looks like you should be about 20, maybe 30 miles away.
I mentioned we should probably think also about disguising ourselves upon approach because they can see us from the air.
I can turn into a plant.
I think the only person that you're able to talk to right now is because because you're on Pegasus.
I'm on top.
It's just you two in the carriage.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're
I
in
mentioned
the
that
carriage.
too.
I thought we all
Okay.
went. I thought we
Hey,
all
you
went
wanna
back
you wanna
to
see
the-
something cool?
Or at least I did. I know that too.
And I push the disguise button.
He presses a rune on the dashboard in front of him, and you see, like, the outside of the window where you can see changes from black with red markings to a rich, like, mahogany. And then the horses change from their glowing white form to kind of a chestnut brown.
Horses suddenly appear for those who cannot see.
Yeah.
Those of you
But
who
we
are
still-
not paying attention to what's going on inside the carriage, outside you see the nightmares turn into mundane horses.
But we still look like a carriage traveling in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. And the carriage will I could probably send the horses home after we get there.
At this point, I'm just sunbathing. Just. It's hot.
Are you on top?
Well,
Yeah, I'm on top.
I was gonna ask you if you saw anything over on that there. I mean, we
You
were
would be
talking
asking.
about. Yeah.
Are you on the carriage or on Pegasus?
I would be back. Yeah, I would be back with Cal.
Let me
So
go out.
You two talking.
Let me go outside and take a closer look around and use my spyglass.
I'm gonna grant you fortune as you do it
Okay.
Perception?
with advantage.
Much better. That is 16.
No sign.
Still no.
Cal, Roran, you're having a conversation.
It's pretty crazy over there. Did you see anything?
Yeah. What's weird? The weirder part. I'll explain the House Crail connection that on the banner that Sonori and I saw.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, there's no records of this settlement, and this thing had to have been massive and prosperous.
That's weird. I
And
don't
it's
know.
related to House Crail in some form or fashion.
If anybody knew anything about it, I would imagine it'd be you. So I mean, I trust your word for it.
Yeah, the weird part, I do know about the Silver Shield's power struggle, right?
Yeah, I mean, because you're human, you know, you have a vested interest in the human empire governance to a little degree, as much as you choose to care about it. But most people at this point are kind of aware of the governorship being fought for right now between Tulith Crail and Tracy Silvershield.
Oh, so this was already going on.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't
it
sure because
has
I-
kind of just so in the
Absolutely.
last few days specifically, it's gotten rather heated, which you guys have heard from the Silver Shields and the Riverton persons.
Can we show it to anybody else?
No, unfortunately, the banner was destroyed. It was too badly decayed. You know how it is with old ruins.
Yeah, it's
You
quite-
touch it or even look at it the wrong way, and it crumbles to nothing.
That's unfortunate.
It is, but I think when this is over with, I need to go have a talk with Tulip Crail.
Would you like to ride back in the cabin?
I'll take some fresh air,
Yeah, right on.
but I think we need to have a talk with Tulip Crail because he may know. I think he knows my mother, and we need to figure out, or I need to at least figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
There's too much coincidence. Too much coincidence.
I mean,
I
this
noticed
is right
them
up
missing
your
at the
alley. I'm
moment
sure
too,
there's some
right?
kind of treasure there
I
or
noticed them
something.
missing as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be worth coming back.
Because you pop back out.
Yeah, I popped back out.
So we're on
Did
the
you guys-
Pegasus still, just talking up in the sky.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I will mention too. I'll tap Callens, have us go down a little bit so we can talk to the carriage again.
Did you see anything?
In the ruins, yes. It's of your ship, not yet.
Oh, can we do a perception because we were in the air?
You
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. Or I guess we couldn't really see anything, right? Since it's the cloud.
Well, it looks like a cloud
Like a
moving
suspicious
around,
cloud? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, maybe a cloud-shaped boat or a boat-shaped cloud,
Never mind.
something like that.
but- Yeah, I got garbage.
As I'm sunbathing, I got a 28.
It's right above us.
You're staring straight up, and you see some of the clouds, and you're like, huh, that one kind of looks like a dog. That one kind of looks like a rabbit. That one kind of looks like Calavar. Oh, that is Calavar. That one kind of looks like a ship. That... Wait!
Hang on a damn minute.
Boom!
Boom.
Calavar, remind me your AC.
Oh, God.
It's 24.
Is it?
Should be one higher. 'Cause you have the helmet.
Oh, 25, yeah. No, you're right. I was just thinking about Sonori's
You're right,
like,
you're right.
had the
You're
most
right, you're right.
peaceful feeling as that his
And he
hat
gets
and
smacked
ears.
right in the helmet.
Just,
I'm
like,
fine.
relaxing.
Soaring between your face and Zara, a cannonball shoots past you.
Oh my god.
Oh, she starts freaking out. Oh,
Give me a handle animal.
yeah.
Catch your mouse.
Again, a shot.
Nope. That's.
Oh.
Is that another
You need a
nat
new
one?
fucking die, dude.
There are some metal ones you can use
Oh.
in there.
Wait.
No, jeez. No way.
What'd you get? Total of 2? No!
Oh.
She freaks
Plus
out.
Sarah.
I thought your handle animal was a lot better than that.
So did I.
Wait, let me
Ride
see.
skill is, which
Yeah,
you
my
can also
ride skill.
theoretically use.
Yeah, can I use a ride?
To hang on.
You can't use ride to hang on.
Yeah, that's a yeah.
It's still not a. Yeah.
Are you
Well, that
on the
would be a
Pegasus?
16.
Yeah, I would.
If I use my ride.
Okay. You're on the Pegasus as well? You're gonna have to give me a ride check.
Wow, you guys are both gonna need this.
I will want those back though.
Yes, this one.
You're fine. So I remembered what my character sheet was.
Zara is freaking out. Calavar, you are able to maintain your settlement. Roran, are you able to maintain?
I can almost guarantee you the answer to that question is no.
Well, let's see.
Yep.
Can
I don't know
have
why
a-
I'm worried.
Can I have an intelligence check for Zara to see actually how she's doing?
You have Zara's stats.
20.
Fuck.
Oh.
Hey, there you go.
Good roll.
Yeah.
As he's checking that, as the cannon goes off and all of a sudden a projectile is coming our way, I'm gonna, instead of just knocking on
Plus
the roof,
5 to intelligence.
because I'm assuming you shut the door getting up there afterwards.
Plus 5
+5?
on your
I
intelligence.
would have shut the door.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah. Yes. That's 22.
So if you recall, Zara is not just a Pegasus. She is a war-trained Pegasus. So while she is startled, she is not beyond her own control.
Yes.
And so she. Wah! It's over there.
And I'm just gonna knock like as hard as I can on top of the thing to get Billy's attention, and pop my wings out and start hovering, seeing cannonball from cloud, and just keep my
Do I
finger.
hear that?
pointed.
Yeah, you hear it.
I'm gonna put my hand out. What?
Stop!
I go up to the reins. I get him to stop.
How high is the ship above us?
800 feet.
Okay. If y'all could get close to me, I can take us aboard the ship.
How do you plan to do that?
Huh?
Do you have a dispel magic? We could stop it
So it would also probably crash it.
from moving.
Well, no, it wouldn't crash it. It would
Oh,
stop
that's
it.
right. You would stop it from moving. There, you're right. But I don't even reach that far with the spell.
I'm gonna look at the horses as I get out. I close the door, make sure all the stuff is out. And I go, go home. And I speak with animals and I tell them to go back to Grey Pass.
Okay, I was about to say, you're telling me to go home or go back to Great Pass?
Grey Pass. Go Grey Pass. I said go to Grey Pass.
You hear Rage and Pain both say, "Yes, master," and
Their new names are Rage and Pain? Okay.
that's their old names.
I have
you,
different old
You
names.
haven't given them.
I have different old names for them.
What are their? What are?
Fire and Flames.
No, that's their new names.
Oh, that's their new. Okay.
Yeah, Fire and Flames are their new names. Rage and Pain were their original names.
Okay.
So Fire and Flames, both turn tail, pull the carriage, and they start leaving the.
Do we see them like just go zoom and leave or slow? And
So
leave?
what you see is they start slow, and then they gradually speed up to like a trot, and then they sink into the ground.
It's always interesting to see. You
Did everyone get out of the carriage
Yeah,
before?
Yes.
He was the only other one,
Okay.
and he
No,
had already.
he'd
come out.
already gotten out of the carriage.
Okay, did everyone get off the carriage before that happened?
Hopefully,
Yes.
yes.
On top of it, but
So the carriage turns around, starts going down.
And you guys
oh yeah, no, I'm jumping.
You guys all sure shit. Oh, sorry for warning. I forgot the warning.
Do not forget my meat.
You will have it soon.
All right. So,
All right, let's link arms, everyone. Kumbaya.
all right.
So do we need a ship?
So how do you intend to get us up there? Because and I'm still pointing at where I saw the cannon come from. Because it's all the way up there.
I have a heightened dimension door if it can help us get aboard.
That could work.
Okay.
But the range is a maximum of 1,000 feet, therefore it's just within range.
Well, how high up are Cal and I?
That yay high?
How high is yay high?
I don't know how many
40
are
feet,
these.
40 feet.
Usually I use one of those as 10, but...
Okay, so y'all are up about 40
40
feet.
feet.
Okay, so we came down. Alright. That gives me an idea, because I have Dimension Door as well.
There you
Maybe
go.
we should save that for the escape.
I have to go pee.
I don't know.
Only if we
Fair.
crash the
I
ship
also
do we need to escape.
I also have Featherfall, but I can only use it on me.
It didn't say anything back. It was actually kind of rude about it.
Maybe it's pissed off.
It's on, is the problem.
That's why.
Better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Now I want to watch Men in Tights again.
Yep.
Hey.
All right.
Listen, if that's your kink, no one's gonna stop you.
Roll me initiative.
I might.
Wait, we're on the boat now? Or
No,
No.
but you are getting attacked.
The boat was shooting at us.
Alright.
So...
25.
You didn't see
Yeah.
that. You didn't see that.
I saw everything.
Oh wow.
Do you want me to roll his... Hey, Connor!
Hey, I rolled the exact same thing I rolled on her initiative last time.
Connor, you want me to roll initiative for you?
I need to get some new dice, dude.
Oh no, no.
Back to back.
This is damage. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't be that mean.
Yeah.
I'm standing in for Connor here.
42?
No. Not that good.
Higher.
No, a little bit lower.
Oh,
17,436.
Exactly.
What?
What?
yes.
So, we're actually going to take a short break because I also need to pee.
It's a small world.
Do you know his initiative?
Yes. Do you want me to say it right now?
I'm going to start 35.
Lower.
He's so excited. He's so
34.
Lower.
33.
Yes.
Oh my.
You tell me. You say I'm going to go through the numbers.
That's true, I did.
Yeah, that one kind of came back to bite you.
You got a 33.
Nice.
You rolled a 13.
Thank you.
That is fucking nuts.
Still ridiculous.
I've been
He has a
sitting
plus
here
20.
for months, rolling like 5s and 6s on my
I'm
initiative
still fucking
rolls.
single digits, yeah.
Druid bullshit. I don't know what to tell you.
That's fucking no,
Bullshit. Chalk it up to Jude
Chewy
bullshit.
yeah.
It's alright. I'm like immune to like every day.
33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23.
25 here.
What?
25 here.
What'd you get?
23.
So it's going to be Vic, and then Suni. Little Nori.
I guess the good news is we can just throw the pirate bodies overboard and then
21,
just assume that the
20.
bullets are satisfied and fly away.
No, I'm 21.
That was kind of my plan. Since I don't, Zorlin tries not to kill as best he can, and these people are, to the best of his knowledge,
Gabe, I was
evil.
21. I don't know if you're.
I got it. 20, 19, 18, 17.
Yo!
Why?
2 4s in a row!
Get new dice!
I have some dice.
Excellent.
I have a stack of dice over there with like 12
Yeah,
dice in it.
he's got a giant.
16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
What'd
10,
you roll, Cal?
9,
I wrote 21.
8.
7.
Oh.
And
I was
here
like, who are we waiting on?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. That's everybody? Great.
0, -1, -2.
I have had a negative initiative before.
Well, yeah, you roll a 1 with a -2 dex penalty, yeah.
What was that?
Last game,
Oh,
the chickens have -2 dex.
Oh,
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
wait, you mean 2 games ago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was the name of that seed of that plant from earlier?
Oh, the moonlit,
Moonlit
it was the Moonlit Orchid.
Moonlit Orchid.
You haven't used that scroll yet that I gave you, right?
Me? No. Saving that for a special occasion.
I was just making sure.
Yeah.
I wonder. Let's see.
No,
So,
moon,
Sonori, probably no
No,
fireballs.
just a
We're
moon
probably
orchid.
bombing on this one. We do need the ship
Moon
intact, so
orchid,
we're
okay.
going to do this a little more
So it is
discreetly than we have been.
side
Yeah.
goal is to eventually see a moon orchid.
Yeah.
you saw one.
I'm still pretty good.
No, the seed of a moon orchid.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I want to go see a moon orchid.
No, yeah, that is what I have. It's a moon orchid.
The whole plant.
The whole flower.
The whole tree.
It's a flower.
I want to see the tree.
Okay, good for you. Out of character, I have a bag of useful herbs.
Yeah.
If I put spell slots into it, I pull magic herbs.
Nice.
That's how I got
Burns through
That's how I've gotten
spells that way.
legendary herbs that no longer basically exist anymore.
So if I borrow the flower of the moon orchid, I could plant one.
Possibly.
And grow a moon orchid.
Possibly. We don't know yet. But
I know. Because I'm fucking grew it.
I could grow it too, but I'm not growing stuff right now.
I've
'cause
got
I'm busy
things.
healing people.
You was more specifically like it's sortie time for me, but
I think
sword-
Chains of Fire is the only one that won't cause it to hit the ship since it's going person to person.
I mean, that would probably clear the boat.
That is what I've been wearing. Then back in my shirt.
Yes.
only see 9 people, right?
I think there's some underneath on the lower.
That's what I'm saying. I only see 9 people even with underneath, right?
This was the first time dream walking into a monster. It didn't go that bad. Listen,
Not too bad.
it could have gone worse.
It could have definitely
You
gone
did
worse.
it anyways.
Listen, this is Billy.
That's
You're talking.
just-
This
that's
is
it.
this
I
is-
walked through a minefield. It didn't trigger one. Could have been fine.
This is Billy you're talking to. He has so much optimism there.
God, it's gonna
It's
bite you
blind
one
faith.
day.
It's just
He
blind.
literally did
It's
walk
not
through a
blind-
minefield,
it
and it
is
was
not-
like, oh, it was fine.
It's not blind faith. It's blind stupidity. We all
Lost
know it.
all those powers, and then somehow you came back to those powers. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
We're talking about Billy and how it's blind stupidity. How he went into a monster's mind and came out unscathed.
Yeah, no, that's blind sneaking luck. It's blind stupidity that made him do it in the first place.
Walk through a minefield and didn't trigger one. Good. Don't do it again, though.
Well, I'll do it again. It'll be fine.
I'm so glad that you did. But please don't try it a second time.
Listen, it didn't affect us.
All right.
I just still was laughing at the. Let's remove the pain and the hunger. Just leave it with anger. Just raw anger.
I did not say
Essence
hunger.
of its being.
I did not say
You
hunger.
initially did
Yeah,
it with
you
hunger.
got 2 of them mixed
The
up.
thing that's driven every decision that's ever made. God.
Just give it anger. That's it.
No, that's not what he said. He said he left the hunger and he took everything else.
Well,
Yeah, so-
initially we heard.
Well, like, so
I heard it as well.
Because he was like, all right, he has pain, he has hunger. I'm like, all right, I'll get rid of this. And he goes, anger. It's like, well, then we gotta leave the hunger because that's really actually his.
It's only motivation for helping us is its hunger.
Convinced it's already eaten and it's full.
It's mad because it got hurt.
What if I convinced them to be cannibals?
I don't think they.
Need much convincing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's most less intelligent insects in the real life that eat any type of meat or other creatures are cannibals, and so it's
Well, like tigers and bears and that kind of, they're cannibalistic too.
more thing of spiders, but yeah, them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, almost every creature on the planet except humans are
I
cannibals.
had a hamster.
I mean,
I had 2 hamsters. Then I had
there are some cannibals.
There was
Not
there
even
could only be one.
Not even kidding. Hamsters
Fucking
are
Highlander
fucking cannibals, dude.
They are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you put them in
It
a fucking
can
cage
only
with each other. Yeah, dude.
That's bad.
Jeez. As bad as it sounds, man.
All right. So,
I'll take
Zozo, you're at the top of the list.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
That's you. Yeah, you roll a 33.
Sorry, I'm not used to it.
Sorry, Jake came up with those really funny nicknames, and so I just keep thinking of them.
Zozo.
Zozo.
What do you call? What do you
Oh wait,
call
we
it?
got another bathroom going on.
Okay, we'll take it for a second.
Zozo.
I don't know.
What was everyone else's nicknames? I can't remember.
I have to go back and listen to
Zozo, Rory, Nori,
I like Rory.
um,
I don't know. I don't know if I like Rory.
let's see. Although he also called him Susu at one point. He's like,
I like Rory
Um,
better than Susu.
I think Billy was just the dumb one.
Or just Billy, because that's already his nickname.
It doesn't even give
That's
me a
not
dumber
funny.
nickname.
What about William?
William.
William.
I forget what Cal's was.
Are you talking about Jake, the
Yeah.
dude that was before?
You played a Sarah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Rake, the other guy. Joking.
Shut up.
Shut up, Will.
You had a good joke earlier today. You had a good joke earlier today.
You get one.
You wanted
You only get
That's
one.
like a level 9.
Listen, I thought that was a good joke too, so that's why I was like, all right, I'll take a chance and shoot at it. I was a town once before I took a bullet for me.
Still funny.
Oh, people are messaging me on
That's
this.
such a good joke.
It's not me, I promise.
I know
haven't
it's
had
not you.
I haven't had a need to
Alright,
DM
he's
during
back.
the game. Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody said there's a dimension door.
Not yet. Not in existence.
Okay, well then.
But he
then-
said that he has it.
I do.
Alright, well,
Behind
I'm not
the
exactly
stone,
going to
there's
waste my
a-
spell slots flying myself and my wolf up there if there's about to be a dimension door, so I'm gonna hold my turn.
Okay.
Like, is there anybody immediate? Like, there's obviously a ship on the table, but you said in
At
game they're
800
like
feet.
800 feet above it, right? So
I'll have to take a dimension from there.
yeah, right. Like, we're not all gonna waste a shit ton of magic to get up there.
Yeah. It's gonna take rounds worth
Yeah.
to do that. It's just not right. It's not
Yeah,
We're going.
Even though,
I'm gonna get you.
even though we're in combat, like I'm obviously hopped off the carriage and I'm just sort of like waiting for this dimension door. Yeah, would you roll a natural one? You gonna kill us all? That face.
Try and write a brain aneurysm. Just like-
Driver at a
So,
Who else has Dimension Door? Okay.
Cal,
Okay.
Oh gosh.
well, he's the highest currently. He's the most in their range.
Well, he is the highest, but he was the highest.
You're only allowed one joke, Billy.
I'll give more jokes than one.
No.
So you're on the ground with the carriage with you. No, you're up in the tree.
I'm up like 10 foot. I just like hovered off of it as
Okay.
he kept going to
walking
stop.
around, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I think I might be able to.
I don't give a shit. If I give a fuck, I might give a shit. I don't give a fuck.
So you get hit by a cannonball.
That's why we need.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Like midair.
So I get like hit off my
take it
horse?
off the fucking peg.
Really?
You
There
take
was a
29
California
damage,
No, there isn't a
my
and you
California.
are knocked off
I'm a
Zara.
Calamar.
Oh my. Do you have a
And Zara
pen
takes
by
half
chance?
of that.
Jesus.
Oh,
I
Zara
have
takes
one.
half.
Pencil's right there.
Excuse me.
Right there next to Randy.
So
That's
Zara
10.
takes 15,
I got a
you
pencil
take
too.
29.
You can keep it.
There you go. That's where it needs to be.
Jeez.
29, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't take it.
Rern, are you still
below my
on, Zara?
Yeah.
You're sitting behind him, aren't you?
Yeah.
That'd be fine. Wait.
So
is
you
it-
also take 29 damage
I get knocked out of both?
and get knocked off Zara.
But
Well,
I
on the
can
bright
cast
side,
it
if
more
we're
than
going
once,
down, I'm
and
gonna
so
slap
there's
Featherfall
that.
on myself and grab Calamar.
But you're probably holding onto his waist when it's boom.
Right.
Yeah. So we're.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my. What did you roll?
20.
Oh, you hit a nat 20.
I got a 9.
Jeez.
Oh, that is double damage. Oh shit! You're right.
No way.
So you
Fuck
took
up, Billy.
So in that
Fuck up,
case,
Billy.
you took 58 damage. The both of
Oh
you.
no!
Oh my god.
And Zara took half of that,
I'm sorry!
So Zarya is.
which is 26.
Oh, Zarya's still up.
No, that's 29.
I'm so sorry.
You better. Look, we got Lorenzo coming, dude. You better.
Wow. That was a really
Yeah, that
weird
was-
thread.
It's so real.
I'm at half health basically now. Got one shot. That's
Listen, I can heal, okay?
How much time has passed? It's just been a few seconds since we.
Yeah.
Give me the
First
red
off.
pen that's right there. The red pencil that's right there, Randy.
So they fired the first cannon at Cal, missed, and y'all got ready, and then they fired again and hit.
You know the cannoneers were just like, fuck it!
Nailed it! Oh, they're fucking partying. Got him!
Some like redneck motherfuckers.
Yeah, we got him with that gun.
Watch it.
May I say
Like a
something?
1 in
real quick?
100.
Sure.
I am so sorry for reminding you about double damage. I am so sorry.
Well, as a GM, I should have remembered it, and I didn't.
I know.
I assumed it was double damage.
That's what I assumed
No.
as
Oh
well.
my god.
Yeah.
What's the speed of the Pegasus?
I think it's like.
None now.
Its speed is 0.
Does the Pegasus
Actually,
start
it's
falling
like
out of the air?
60.
So the Pegasus wasn't directly hit. It just deals with the ramifications of them getting hit, so she takes half damage. So I don't know what her health is at.
30 something.
33 or something like
What our
that.
base health is.
I gotta start bringing my book.
33?
Man, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And she got hit for 29.
Yeah.
Are you in 5e or are you in
Pathfinder.
So its back's broken, basically.
So yeah, she just took 90% of her health in one hit.
Like some percussion. Jesus. I gotta.
That's 34.
Not even gonna say
You
anything.
gotta get some armor for this horse.
34 is
I do
the
need
exact
to-
HP.
That's exactly what I need.
So she has 5 HP left. You might want to put her in your pocket real
Well,
quick.
she's basically unconscious at this point.
No, I mean she's still conscious. She just has 5 hit points left.
Yeah, but I've got us slowed because I've got you wrapped in one arm, so you can grab Zara and do that when your turn comes around.
Okay, I'm actually gonna flip her into her figure form,
Got it.
and then he'll carry us down.
Actually, I'm gonna fly us up in the dimension door, us up on top of this bitch.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. Hey,
And then
man.
who's down below with
Yeah.
me? We can take him up too.
Otherwise, we got to go down.
Okay,
and
we'll take
well, I
Billy
guess
with
we can. No, we're close enough to the ground that we'll hit next turn, so we'll be able to take the ride.
Yeah.
Was it a self 5?
You just
Just watch you self 5?
What the
fuck?
Well, he's like, who's down here with me? Like this.
I didn't know that's what you were looking for. I'll give you a high five, Billy. It's okay.
No, it was raised up to alert you that I'm up there, but I was like, let's do something like that.
Vic, it's your turn. We don't want to watch you touch yourself, Quentin.
Listen, you have to pay for that.
Wow.
I feel sorry for Katie.
She's the one that gets the money. It's fine.
So many jokes. So many jokes to shoot.
Vic, it's your turn.
Before this gets worse.
I'm already here.
Yeah, we'll stop right there. We won't go any further.
We'll just straddle that line.
I like
We
straddling.
don't go any further.
Listen, we don't
Please
wanna do
roll.
it.
What are you doing?
Sure about that?
We're gonna take Billy to the dimension door, heightened dimension door,
It's-
up
it's
to the
me,
ship.
Me, this person, this guy, and his dog, and Sonori. I don't know why it isn't your name, but it's me, Zorland, and
I can only
Sonori.
take 2. That's
Okay.
the thing. So we have to do it in basically phases.
I can take multiples, but we've got to be 400 feet up, or we've got to be 350 feet up in the air.
Well, yeah, you can either increase the range or you can increase the capacity with heightened.
It's one person per level for my spell.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, if we're using the same spell, then it would be okay.
Website.
So then we'll take them up because I'm using
Yeah,
the
that's
fifth,
already-
I'm using the 5th edition
Yeah.
version. You're doing the other.
SRD.
FRS.
Okay, that's the better version.
FSRD.
We'll use the better version.
Yeah, my range is 400 plus 40 per level, which would be adding another 4. Actually, I can just jump. I can jump straight up. You can jump straight up there from the ground with the spell base.
Gotcha.
So, what do you want to do?
We'll take them up.
All right.
Yep.
So,
Awesome.
Cast Dimension Door, and we'll take them up. And then when we get to the top,
So, where are you wanting to take them?
my casting is going to be right here.
Okay.
Now, is that grabbing Calumny, or do I need to port us up there myself?
He was saying he takes 2 at a time.
Well, no,
No, no, you
it's
took-
one person per level, or per 2 levels, or something like that.
Person per
But
two
it's
levels.
a group. But you guys are near us.
Yeah, we're not close enough to the group, so I'll
So we're
I'll
doing
jump Calumny on my
Zorlin,
turn.
we're doing Billy, and we're doing Vic right up there.
That's not me and the wolf. Okay.
You and the wolf too, right?
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you taking the wolf too?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna leave him down there. He's my best friend.
For now.
So he says.
Gabriel raises the dice threateningly.
For now. For you.
Remind me your ACs.
26.
21.
18.
You all manage to dodge out of the way as a cutlass swings across your chests. And you are now pressed against the banisters of the ship.
Ow. I can't know.
You see a tall, golden-furred catfolk brandish her sword towards you.
I know which one this
You're
is.
back.
I am.
What to do?
I'm
For those of
level-
you who don't know, this is Captain Catherine Claw.
I'm leveling my blunderbuss and firing.
No, it is. You just used your turn
I
to
know.
Dimension Door. So, Sonori, it is your turn.
How far were you guys now by this point?
Captain Catherine.
Captain Catherine Claw.
Cathrine.
I do not care how it's spelled. I'm just gonna say it out loud.
Catherine.
C-A-T-H.
I was making a joke.
It wasn't funny.
She's the one I hired to
K-L-A.
pilot it, correct?
Yeah,
She'd be one of the ones I hired to pilot it.
I mean, she's
She's basically the leader of this crew. Yeah.
We're gonna be out, what, 1 round?
We got through this round, and then we'll start next round and be able to start slaughtering.
Move
pirates.
actions, flying. Just because I'm the only one near the bottom.
What's your fly speed?
60?
Probably get to us then, because we're only like 40 feet up. So
Yeah, so I'd aim upwards, but towards Peter and Calavar.
All right,
On their now very wounded
Calavar, it is your turn.
Can I save an act?
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, you can hold your action or delay your turn until after I go, and then
Okay.
you'll just go after me in initiative order instead.
Okay, because I don't know how that works. Thank you.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that
called
sounds like a
delaying your
good
act.
idea.
That's called holding your turn or delaying your turn.
Yeah.
So basically, you just come out of initiative and they get slotted back in initiative.
Do I go back to where I was before in the next
No, you'll
round?
stay after me
I
in
might do that
initiative.
instead.
If you hold it for a full turn and it comes back to you, then you can take your turn in order like regular. But like what I did with the bullets was, I think there were like 2 or 3 other people that went, but it wasn't a full initiative order before my initiative came back up.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna wait.
Okay, are you holding for the turn, or are you going to hold for after Roran does something? Because if he's going to dimension door you,
You can ready an action to hit the first enemy that you see when we port up there, and that will leave you where you are in initiative. But if you wait your whole turn, you're going to end up going after me.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna prepare for battle. I'm gonna be ready to attack.
Okay. Question for you, Cal. Is
Because
it
they're
a
looking
bonus
up where
action
we're
to
going.
transform? Or is it an action transform?
If he transforms, I'm going to end up dropping him because he's
Oh.
way too fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
I'm gonna hold that judgment. I don't know. We'll see how much danger we get into.
okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna prepare a turn attack. But hold my.
Just holding your action.
Yeah.
Okay, grabbing your turn.
H, got it.
That's the first time that's come up for me.
Yeah, it's not usually common for fighters because fighters are usually just, when their turn comes up, they're just going.
Yeah. This seems like a good idea.
Cannon fires. Remind me your ACs.
Oh god. 24?
Yes.
26.
25.
26.
A cannonball misses you.
I'm gonna fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
We are not happy. We are very
you,
much so not happy.
Hear an explosion on the deck. Everybody on the boat, give me a reflex.
My boat.
Boats and hoes.
Hey.
Boats and hoes.
Alright. You need to say, or are you going to give us a DC?
DC is 10.
17. We're good.
You get
Zorlin. Hey.
Who fell
So
off?
this-
Oh, pirate.
Someone fell off, yeah. The cannon exploded.
Oh, at this point,
It's
that
fine.
one.
Ah, perfect moment. Stop blowing holes in my ship!
Now it is your turn, Billy.
Okay, cool.
You have just appeared on the ship. A
This
catfolk is pointing a sword at you.
Can I dream walk into her?
Sure.
Okay, can I dream walk into her?
What are your other skills again?
30?
Right?
Who knows?
30?
What do you do? I walk into people's dreams.
It's just fucking Nightmare on Elm Street up in this bitch.
It really is.
You enter her mind.
I want to fill her mind with nightmarish images to make her fear everything around her.
Just make her like the bullets.
I want to react to that too because I have a reaction. I'm gonna do cutting words and assist. Basically, have a conversation while she's doing that.
Okay, what are you going to say to her?
It's just for
Um,
reviews.
I'm gonna point to Billy and be like, "You have really fucked up. This guy will haunt your dreams with things you have never understood. You can't even imagine." As he's dream walking into her.
So, you're going to give her haunting images.
Basically, I want her to fear everything around her.
You're totally paranoia. Agoraphobia. Agoraphobia.
Bad people.
Do I need to roll, do I get to roll with advantage or?
It's not advantage, but yes. Plus will.
And she gets a negative
Alright, so
10 to her roll. I just saw a 10. I roll a 10.
She wants to just like pass out from fear.
She's
Just stroke off.
So that's a 38.
Holy fuck.
So I want to make something abundantly clear because I like transparency as a GM. She rolled a 7. Hang on. It gets better. She has a +0 to wisdom.
Oh.
She was given a -10 modifier. She has a -3 to your 38.
Her heart explodes in fear. You stopped her
You
heart.
fill her with terror to such a degree that she has a full-on heart attack.
Oh my god.
Can I stop the heart attack?
You only have so many actions in
It's
a
like
round.
a free range level 9 spell. You just walk in
Because
there.
like I was just gonna
20.
hop out like I did before.
So, I mean, you hopped in, filled her with terror, and left.
You didn't realize it was going to be that effective.
I didn't realize.
She succeeds her first death saving throw. Can you lay her prone, please?
Oh,
she's a gold
You done fucked up!
She wasn't supposed to die.
With my turn that I've
As a
held
people person,
until
you're just
now.
like, what the fuck is
With my turn that I've held up until now, can I
Well, the people
take her unconscious
Yeah.
body
person too, I'm just like, oh, I was just trying to bluff. Like, you mess with my
me a
friends,
strength
but
check.
damn. All right.
Billy's is a horrified look, like no.
And while you're at it, remind me your AC.
Strength check was 14, AC is 26. Can we all help me really quick with that? I'm like dragging the body.
Wait, no, wait, she can't die.
No. I made a deal with the bullets. This is the price.
Overboard you go. Bye.
The mage there is going to hit you.
Oh, is that an enemy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's going to hit you with a firebolt.
Cool.
That's not too bad. It's better than a fucking critical with a cannonball. Yeah.
Or just having your heart
goddamn
stop in
You
your
take
chest.
14 damage.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever done that much.
Yeah, you've never been down that far before.
And you're going to
Yeah.
chunk this captain off the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
What'd you get on your strength check?
14.
She doesn't have anything
As
valuable.
You're struggling to get her up over the banister.
She wouldn't have any, like, command things for my ship, I'm guessing, no? Items that she might need. Yeah, probably not.
You don't know.
Well, I would assume probably.
As I'm like holding
never
her
read?
at the edge, I'm just like, sorry, did you say you wanted to loot her?
No!
Front of the enemy who's 2 feet away from me.
The mage is going to come and try to tackle you off of the
For
banister.
fuck's sake, can somebody
Can I
help
use
me
a
with
free
this
slice
shit?
of triple mage?
You're probably too shocked to do that there, Billy.
Yeah,
no,
you just
you're catatonic.
killed someone by dreamwalking.
I'm just shocked. Like,
She does manage to grab you and pull both of you off of the banister.
Alright, we're all fucking on the
You're
ground.
all dogpiled now.
My wolf's gonna run up and bite
Real quick before we progress, Billy, give me a will save. Again, I don't mean check. I mean save.
33.
That plank
You're
is not
lucky.
liking what's happening.
You have a -3 to all your Shekinah abilities.
-3? What? I can't identify what just happened?
On your next turn, you can.
Fuck!
The plank does not like what it sees.
Oh god, if it's actually the fucking plank, it's gonna be hilarious.
It'd be absolutely hilarious.
So these pirates who are up on the top deck, the two closest to the ladder are going to start making their way up. The one on the far end lower deck is going to move up towards there. Yeah, towards the back. Or I guess towards the front. And then the one up there is going to take a shot with her crossbow at Vic. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, absolutely does.
No, of course not.
Hey! Max damage.
Oh god.
So you take 16 damage.
It's a good hit.
That is a great hit. I'm going to respond, you rapscallion!
If you like, may I pour myself a little bit?
Absolutely.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
I'm actually keeping track of
You said 16?
who's gone now, and it's slowing me way down. Roran, it is your turn again.
You said 16?
16.
Okay, so I'm finally up because it's not my again. It's
Oh, sorry.
For the first time.
Yeah, it's your roll. That's what you get for having the lowest initiative, my friend.
once again, Dark Helmet. We meet for the first time for the last time. I hope you're
Yep.
That was a pretty
All right,
funny one-liner. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Dimension door.
Dimension door. Point. Grab Sonori and Cal, and I'm gonna jump us right up here.
I didn't think that would kill her.
I did.
I suspected.
I filled her with pure terror.
Not knowing his pure abilities and not knowing how good she could resist fear, I'm like,
I'll make this worse. That works.
let's make this terrible.
Then you gave her a negative 10.
I rolled a 10 on a 10-sided die. So it's like, max fear, max shit on. Here we go, full
She's
bars.
like, I brought some help, and she's like, who the fuck is this guy? And her mind is filled with fear. And she's
I'm just like, you done fucked up.
All right, so that's my turn.
Dead.
But that's gonna trigger Cal's held action, so he can do
Yes.
a thing.
So now Cal's on the ship and taking the action.
That
Yes.
is amazing.
So I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna clothesline this guy to attempt to push him off the boat.
Fuck yeah!
There you
Remember,
go.
we
All
all owe debts to the bullets.
Yes.
We all owe that.
which guy are you
Pay
attacking?
our tolls here.
Cal, which you're
Yes.
attacking that guy?
That guy, yeah.
All right, so you're gonna bull rush him.
It's the priciest
Yeah.
toll road ever.
All right.
With pain, souls.
Lives.
Yeah.
Dead bodies.
100 souls.
Is that a strength? Is it?
It's an opposed grapple check. Yeah.
So CMB down here.
Yeah, CMB.
That's a 22.
And you rolled like a 4.
I rolled a 5. Thank you.
Yeah, still though.
You
That's
strike.
good.
Holy
Strong guy.
Well, CMB is a combination of your base attack bonus, your strength.
So he is not able to resist you. So you
Okay.
just rush over, pick him up by the belt, and chuck him over. Go and remove him to the boat.
I'm just imagining Cal just like Kimbo slicing into this guy. We're sailing and Cal just went, ha ha.
Okay.
Can I move after I attack?
You already moved.
I already moved.
You ran.
All right.
Yes,
It is
yes.
Zorlin's turn.
Sorry, I took a drink of that. I forgot I suck at taking straight liquor.
You are currently prone.
Extra chest. Come on.
You are currently prone with the captain and this mage piled together.
Alright, well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the wolf keep biting the ankle of the mage, which is gonna do d6 damage and give her a movement debuff.
Cool. I mean, she's prone, so she's got no movement right now.
Right, so that damage is 2 from the wolf's eating her.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Oh god, I really don't like actually killing people. Can I just like stab her with my lightning dagger?
You can, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my lightning dagger and try and stab her in the side.
Cool. Because she's prone, you have advantage.
Oh wow, okay.
Did you roll twice?
No, I rolled once to see what the first one is. Rolled once to see what the first one is.
A lot better.
Yeah. 30.
30. That hits.
Damage is
The fact that you have a double
1d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but as soon as she takes damage, she fails the death saving throw.
That's the captain.
But
No,
he does-
I'm attacking the
Mage.
the mage.
Okay, I was about to say.
1d4 plus 1 plus 4. So 24 plus 5. Total 7 damage. And piercing, so she's actively bleeding.
And lightning damage.
Those included in the plus 5.
Yeah. So you stab her, and she jolts. Ah!
Get off me! I'm gonna kick her. And the wolf's gonna keep biting her ankle.
You're gonna kick her? That's another attack.
I'm just like we're a dog pile. We're all
Okay, you're just tough.
Thematic.
Flavor.
Okay. It is the captain's turn. She's going to make her second death save.
Nat 1?
That is a nat 1.
She is on 1 successful and 2 failures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ruh-roh.
You're
don't
scared
want
the
the
captain
Eyes
to
like
death.
rolling into the back of her head. She like
She's frothing at the mouth. She is seizing.
Grand mal
heart
seizure.
attack. Yeah. You're having a goddamn heart attack.
You literally scared somebody to death. Flat out.
The funny thing is, I'm about to heal her in my turn.
No, you ain't. She's going overboard.
Not yet.
I really don't
So that
like
was
killing people.
Zorlin, the captain.
I
So,
really don't like killing people.
up from the second deck is going to
You
come one of the cannoneers.
You just healed in reverse. It's fine.
He unhealed the shit out
He
of her.
unhealed the shit out of her.
And actually, she's going to stay a little bit lower. So she's got half cover. And she is going to shoot her crossbow at Calavar.
Okay.
Gonna use my lucky Calavar hitting dice.
Natural 1?
You wish.
Yeah, I
If
always
you
wish
do
it.
the same dice as the cannons, it's gonna hit.
God.
Well, Cannon had a natural 1 earlier.
Does a... I'm sorry. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. After the cannoneer, it is Vic.
Get this bitch off me.
Such language.
I am speaking common.
Watch your
Okay. Vic.
I'm going to look towards the one that shot me with a crossbow bolt, and I'm going to say, "Your services are no longer required," and point my pistol and fire.
Nice.
Alright.
I like that.
That's a pretty good line. I mean, it'll be like really lame if you miss.
Really lame.
It's a really good line. though.
Really lame. I still have luck if I need it. I'm going to make this shot
It'd be funny as
count.
well if he couldn't actually hear you.
That is 16 plus 7, so 23.
That hits.
What'd you do?
Minimum damage?
One.
No, 10.
Okay.
Fuck you.
You hit her square in the head,
Oh my god.
and she falls off the prow of the ship.
What about my next target? Damn it.
You focus on the two targets wrestling me?
One target.
I don't know you're being
Only
friendly.
one target's technically wrestling you.
Well, I'm
And then-
wrestling one target.
You just tased her.
Firearms extra allows to rapid reload.
Cool. Alright. That was Vic. Sunori.
Alright. So I'm going to. Do you have the little floaty things?
Yeah.
Fly up just a little bit.
On a flying ship, you're going to go and fly up.
Yes.
Did you get like massive air resistance from that?
You know, we need to start calling you the Flying Fox.
But I'm not a fox, I'm a human.
That's not the point. Flying human doesn't sound as cool.
Yeah,
Hovering human, I guess.
Yeah, well. Once I get up here, I do see this mess. I'm gonna point over and cast Chain of Fire.
Well, that's the end of this combat.
So, it's gonna hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hits.
Wait! Don't burn them too badly. The bullets like their meat raw. I'm sorry, rare.
So it hits. So 1,
Medium
2,
rare,
3,
but
4,
medium
5,
rare.
and then from there it goes up to 12. So if there's only the one that I see down there, it just hits the last one.
There's salt in the lager too. Fine.
Yeah.
All of them do, besides the captain, do a reflex saving throw. And by the way, I don't know the captain is dying, so the captain is also getting hit.
Yep.
Can I borrow an extra d6 real quick?
And then it's an automatic fail on the death saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
As soon as it takes damage, it fails on the saving throw.
Wow. So that's the end of the captain. Like by default.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the most graphic death that we've had.
And it's in the hands of fucking Billy.
It's like she stole a car.
26 damage.
He just lied.
Okay.
Well, let's just go ahead and.
What's the DC on that again?
I'm gonna ruin everything you've ever known. Think about it.
I'm gonna ruin her afternoon.
I was like, I'm
21.
gonna make her scared. Oh shit, she's dead.
So,
If you go to the church,
the
you
mage
fucked around this
survives.
much.
Okay.
You found out.
And then the
Captain's dead.
captain's totally dead. And then the which one is that? The one at the very bottom. The very bottom. They survive.
Okay.
Everyone else fails. And you said it's 26 damage.
Yep.
So they are all prone. They're not quite dead,
Leave their body prone. I need to throw them overboard.
And
but they are very, very injured.
The mage? What's the mage look
Can
The
you
mage is very, very injured.
free action and basically be like, surrender now!
That is action 1, and because I'm just sick and tired of this, get a point of exhaustion and fire it again.
There you go.
Oh
Shit.
my god.
That
Alright,
d6
I don't
will
need to do anything this game.
I'm just like looking at him. I'm like, okay.
Everyone fails this thing.
Anybody else see
I'm
it?
traveling with a bunch of mass murderers.
I thought we didn't have a murder hobo group. I was very proud of us for like a year, and then
Yes, it does. I didn't beat them to the bullets.
Hey, man.
Sonori, you're making Gallifrey proud.
I progressed the
My
story
thing was on
and got a
accident.
safe passage, and all we have to do is throw them overboard.
We're just paying our debts to
Easy.
the bullets. That's
Come
all.
into contact with one god, and all of a sudden you think you are one.
55 damage.
They are all charred. The bottom one is also now dead.
How dead are they? Horrific.
I rolled both times so many 5s.
You are no longer being grappled, Zorlin.
Nice. I'm
You are now in a crematorium.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh
God, it's in my mouth.
It smells so bad. Oh god! Oh! I'm gonna roll out from under the mid. Oh jeez! Oh god! Oh! I've like got my dagger
no
in
longer
hand,
initiative?
like just. Like get away from me.
You are now. Technically, there are no more enemies aboard.
Okay. Okay.
Just like Clausmenes.
And I've
What
got-
have I done? Also, what was that?
He just looks around like,
He's so confused. He's trying. What happened mentally? That's.
Do you wanna check?
Yes, I want to check.
Okay.
Orin is like
What
looking
is
at
that
Sonora
check?
and going, damn,
Chicana, Arcana.
stole all my fun.
This
This fucker shot me with a cannonball.
what am I rolling?
I got somebody into the fight, and that was
So-
the end of the fight.
That would be an intelligence check,
Okay.
really.
So 16, basically, if it's intelligence.
So, what it felt like was someone or something in your mind just fed on your power.
Oh shit.
With the point of exhaustion, I'll just drop to the ground and go back into my kitsune form.
Can I figure out if it was the plank or not?
You can try to figure out what direction it came from, yeah.
it's coming from inside the house.
If it's an intelligence check, it's a 17.
I don't like
Looking for more dice.
Oh, he's in the mini tin. He's in the minivan.
Oh okay.
Or die.
Just need a bucket of damage for you.
that. Pulls out like a financial calculator, like one of the big ass ones. Like,
I'm nervous.
You say
right, Billy.
6,400.
Gabriel, tell you where they are.
My invisible wizards.
Oh yeah, they are in the. They are in that.
Visible wizard.
I've got the actual DreamHack models though.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do. Where
They're on the far right shelf directly below the painting.
Invisible wizards.
even
Invisible wizards.
Yeah, so all
So
the
they're
dream
dream
hags.
hags.
Everybody who's shaken off, they all have three
Far right.
dream hags, and they're like
You're on the right. There you
torment. Yeah, they torment
Nope.
and stuff.
What do you think is dream hags out there?
We've encountered
so-
them several times.
During the
one.
Shaken Off's
Yes, this is the
trial,
one I
they have
Okay,
to
there's two more over
overcome some sort
So, as you're looking around trying to figure out what's going on, you look to the far end of the ship, and you see a mother hag.
What?
Is anyone else capable of seeing it?
No.
Okay.
Oh shit.
What? What's wrong?
A mother hag?
A mother hag.
A dream hag? That's not good. And
Man, this guy doesn't even know what chicken are.
Is he in
Like,
fear?
Well-
Is he in fear right now?
Yeah.
oh yeah, give me a will save.
You got payback coming.
of. And again, he said
Can I roll
so-
for
DC
no?
30. Oh, 24? You're frightened.
as that happens, then I will be casting a spell to protect myself.
You have disadvantage.
I'm gonna start throwing bodies over.
Okay.
You don't know what's going on.
I'm
You're
gonna stand up, grab the captain, and be like, all
I
right.
think at
anyone-
this point, Roran will help. But he's gonna check for anything valuable.
I'm sorry, but this is the one spell that he
You
What
find a
knowledge?
pistol.
What knowledge would I need
Beast
to
Cone
roll?
of Cold.
What
Try-
knowledge would I need to know
You're all the way across
about
the
the
ship.
dream hag specifically?
Specifically Shia culture.
I'm gonna start
So-
looking at the
In
technology.
5th edition
of the ship.
terms.
It's basically
Lizard
a
folk.
knowledge check for lizard folk, but if you don't have it, it's just a straight roll plus
Okay.
whatever your.
So, Roran,
Intelligence is-
you, as you're looking,
So that's
find
not too
on
bad.
the captain a
that's-
golden hilted saber.
I don't know at all.
Yeah, it's
You cast Cone of Cold.
Oh, yeah, sure. Take a look before
Go
we
ahead and
go.
roll. You have disadvantage.
That's a nat 20. And that's 15.
15?
With its spell checker, that's what is that? That's 27, 33.
What's the max damage on that spell?
12 times 6 is 72.
You all take 72 ice damage, and the hag disappears.
Whoa!
Roran is now
I
dead.
got hit by a fucking cannonball.
Roran's dead.
Us two?
You
You're dead.
all freeze.
What the?
How much
No,
did I
I'm
do?
at negative-
What was it?
72 damage.
Do you get a
I'm a
reflex save
negative
or anything like
10.
that?
Give me a reflex.
Oh yeah, I guess I can do
Oh,
that.
thank God.
Oh my god.
I'm
Billy,
like,
I
that might
swear-
actually end up
Jesus
killing
Lord.
me. I'm
I'm
going
sorry,
to
that's
use
bad.
my last
That's
of my
bad.
luck.
Okay, Billy did
Okay.
that out of sheer panic.
You did.
You did an AOE attack across the ship. What
When
do you
you're at
think
the
was
back,
that?
everyone is in front of you.
Okay, listen, it's sheer panic.
16.
Oh my God!
I failed.
3.
What's the DC?
I hit a 3.
dirty 20.
What's the DC?
20.
So, what's the DC on your spells?
Oh, is this Billy attacking us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Out of panic?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's the DC?
21.
22. I barely made it.
Shit, failed.
Fuck.
Everybody give me a death save.
Death save. I want
Death
that.
save.
I'm not.
If you failed, give me a death save.
Oh, okay.
Do I see?
I can use
What's
healing
his
word
face
to pop
drop
them
next
back
to
up.
me?
Yep. If you saved, you see everybody drop, and they are frozen stiff.
Can I roll a
shit.
Constitution or? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Is a death save just a straight D20?
Just a straight
roll?
D20.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a 14.
You're
You're alive.
As I see him drop, I'll pull out one
Nat
of the.
20.
Not 20. You are completely fine.
You're
just
uh,
frozen
As I see him drop, I'll pull out a health potion
actually,
and
like,
pop it
you
in his
can-
mouth. And just.
into Roran's.
Yes, Roran's mouth.
Who else is down?
I'm gonna throw.
Cal.
I'm gonna toss my.
He rolled a nat 20 on
20.
his save.
Yeah, but he's still down.
He's still down. Yeah, he's just.
So,
He's stable,
he-
yeah.
he's actually back up to 1 HP.
Yeah, but he's still unconscious.
He's unconscious and frozen.
Yes.
So
Who else
you're next to me, right?
Yeah, but I just healed, so how much am I getting healed for?
What is it? A D10?
You poured the whole thing down his throat.
Oh yeah, no.
You take 10.
Okay, so I'm back to 0 exactly.
I'm gonna toss the Leshy onto you to start slowly healing you back to full as you go.
Is he
And
down
I'm
as
gonna run
well?
over to.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
No, he's the one who
No,
cast the
he
spell. What's
cast
the
it.
problem?
I'm gonna use healing word.
I'm like on the ground, just shaking with fear.
Is that range or is that touch?
It is ranged, yeah. It's a 30-foot range
That's awesome.
of healing. Yeah. 1, 4, and then.
It's 4d4s.
Yep.
Solid.
8 plus 6, so 14.
Okay. So, thankfully, you still have the afternoon sun. You are warmed up after a few minutes. You begin to breathe on your own, and you awaken prone on the ground.
I don't think I do multi-tolerance.
You are still shivering from cold. You're not sure exactly where that came from.
As
Somebody tell me they got the sigildry of the carriage that just hit me. The actual fuck, guys.
as I see him shiver, I'll pop up my immolation and just go up in flames, and it's healing, so it doesn't damage anyone. It's healing
We almost
myself,
hit a
but
TPK
it's
because of you.
more,
Oh my god!
Okay, to be fair, you
like
popped that,
MMA,
and I was like,
and
I
wow, he's just like-
Billy in Max Fear would cast his highest
I know.
damaging spell possible.
I know.
Victor's just gonna sit back like, what the fuck was that? Ow!
I'm gonna
Who the
ask
fuck did you hire? Twice!
I know! I just look at it like,
I'm gonna ask Victor if that was part of the ship. Is that some part of the ship? Was that?
no! Victor's
do
just
that?
sitting there like
Everyone give me a
shivering.
perception check,
No.
except Billy.
Yeah, I'm on the ground just like, almost in a ball, like, ugh.
2 9s in a row.
You say
only
perception?
time out, die. 11.
So you get
20.
Perception?
30, 20.
so you guys are looking around, trying to figure out what is the source of
I
this.
might as well
and
look too.
You're also checking each other to make sure that you're okay, because that was way too close.
15.
Way too close.
Yeah.
You see Billy is curled up at the back of the boat in his full fox form, shivering and looking terrified.
I'm gonna give him some weed.
Weed does not solve all problems.
All
You
right.
hand him to he just drops it like,
I'm gonna.
He did mention
I'm gonna roll
like
the calm
night
animal.
hag or something like that
Hag
to
mother.
me. Hag
He had
mother.
mentioned a hag mother right before he burst
All
his
right,
spout
I'm gonna
out.
use.
He said that out loud.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna try and calm animal on Billy.
I'm gonna pull out ointments and start using ritual to cast True Seed.
Okay.
So
I don't
basically,
know
wanna what the
if
hell is it. Yeah,
that
True
is looking
Seed.
down upon us, or is that his racism? It's a little bit of both.
I think it's a 1 minute cast, so it takes some time to prepare. This is gonna be a whole room full of nightmares, isn't it? You guess
So,
it is.
Zorlin, how did your animal calming work?
I didn't roll it yet.
Okay.
We were joking about me being racist.
Yeah, we were joking because out of character, is it him looking down upon us because we are technically animals, or him being racist because we are animals?
It doesn't bode well for you either way.
Dang. Okay.
Unless it works.
Jeez. Because we're
He
animals,
is
or
in
because
his fox form. right
Yeah, no, that's not
Like the little fox or the nine-tailed humanoid fox?
now. The full fox form.
Okay, so he's like that big now.
Well, he is a druid, right? So he has like
Shaman.
contact with like
Well,
humans.
He's a druid, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna walk up real slow
I don't know. That
and,
works that
and
way.
basically treat him like a dog and just be like, "Hey, buddy, it's okay." I'm gonna offer him some like berries that I have,
Okay.
and sort of like rub his shoulder and be like, "Hey, man, it's okay." And we'll roll for diplomacy to do that. That's a 25.
Make a save against fear.
well,
It's intelligence.
it's not one.
You are terrified of this person who is coming at you.
I'm so glad he doesn't have another
Your
one of
next
those.
move must be to escape.
Me?
Oh, I was about to say I cast Frostbite just to get away.
That's an escape, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's not ritual cast.
This is against touch AC.
Never mind. It's not
That's a
ritual
natural
cast.
20 to hit.
Oh my god!
Dang.
Thankfully this does not non-lethal damage, but it's so it'd be 3. It's 4. Ooh.
Go ahead.
Nope. That's
do I double the die or double everything?
Damage.
Double the die.
Double the die.
Okay, so that's gonna be 18 cold, non-lethal cold damage, and you are now fatigued.
So you got hit
Basically,
by the
medium.
This ice fox just bit you, and you don't feel too good.
I take off running, and I kind of fall down there.
No. I'm gonna try. Whenever he bites me, I'm gonna try and like grab him and hold him for a second.
Give me an opposed grapple check. Strength.
You might succeed.
Well, my strength is ass, so
His roll is ass.
I got a 15.
Wait, am I rolling CMD or?
No, it's technically it would be your CMB. So technically, in Pathfinder 1E, it would be his check versus your CMD to see if
Yeah.
he grabs you.
Oh, CMD?
Yeah, but you're adding, because of the way Gabriel does it as an opposed, you're adding the 9.
So I'm just adding 9 to my roll.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 12.
I got a 15.
Hey!
So both of your weak asses
Wait,
tussle
he's-
for a
he's-
second.
Hold on, I gotta double check real quick what fatigued is.
Oh, that's right. You are fatigued, so you have
On the back of the
disadvantage.
GM screen. is
Disadvantage
fatigue.
with strength.
You have -2 to all attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and
Okay.
ability checks.
13 out of 13.
It is
Is
a
there
CMD
grapple
is a
skill?
CMB is not in any of those. It's not a skill check. It's a
Right.
it's a grapple check.
So yeah,
Specifically
you
bypasses
are
that.
able to
Well,
hold on.
ability checks as well.
It's not an ability check.
Ability check.
That would be like a strength.
Well,
check.
it is fatigued. A creature cannot run or charge -2 penalty to strength and dex.
Yeah,
Minus
so
2
it's
strength.
negative 2.
So 13.
Only a
it's a
rest
thir-
of 8 hours removes it.
Even.
It's a 13 to your what?
Wait, no, that's
Minus
right.
one.
That's right.
It'd
No,
be,
whoops.
it's a -2 to your strength score,
Oh.
which would take that down to a 0.
Okay.
Oh well, so then
It's still a 14.
so then I still pass the.
He still passes the grapple check.
Yeah. So even with his fatigue, he's able to hold on to you.
Okay.
You are small.
You are a bunch of weak asses. And I'm gonna use.
Warren at this point is just like curled up under his blanket.
Calavar's the
freaking
strongest, but I hit him with a cannon, so it's fine.
I'm gonna use.
Well, I took him
To
down
be
on
fair,
that.
I still didn't drop below 100.
Fuck you!
Yeah. And,
That makes me so mad.
And you took 76 cold. Because that was 12d6 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I took the fucking cone of cold. Yeah, I was like, all right, red alert. I'm not.
All right, I can count this on 3 hands. You should probably stop.
Jeez.
Okay.
So now that I've held him still for a minute, I'm gonna use the same thing. I'm still gonna try and calm animal by rolling diplomacy because there's no calm animal check.
Because this is a fear check.
I do have the spell Calm Emotions. I could use that too.
That would work.
Okay. Okay. This is Will, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
37.
33.
So he is able. He sits there stroking your head as you're trying to escape, and after a minute of him rocking back and forth, you start to calm down.
Good Foxy Fox. Calm down.
At this point, I poof back into big form.
Now you're just holding Billy.
And then Billy goes over the side.
I'm gonna hold him for a minute and be like, hey man, take a second. Go ahead and breathe. You're okay.
Breathing techniques. In, out, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Now I'm earlier breathing techniques.
So you guys have kind of figured out the spell came from Billy.
Billy, when you get a second, I'm gonna need an explanation for what you just did.
Billy,
I'm
what's
gonna
going
Hag
on
mother!
here, dude?
In
Yeah,
words
what
that make goddamn sense.
Hag mother!
I'm gonna go take a walk.
We're seeing what you're seeing.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take a
true
walk and
seeing.
continue
Oh,
throwing
yeah.
bodies.
So you look at across the ship to see if there's anything that is like invisible or anything like that. You see a book floating behind Roran, but everything else is kind of the same. You see that his eyes glow purple. You see that he's got kind of an ethereal wind blowing through his hair, but when you look at him, you see a bear instead of a human. It's kind of freaky, but you do see him in a fox form, very similar to Billy.
Well, I'm already back in my fox form.
Right.
Whenever he dropped and everything happened, I went
So that's really all you see. Other than the book and the bear, you kind of knew everything else.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna start
After
throwing
like
bodies over.
2 or 3 minutes, I'm just like, okay. You remember the tomb of Mojaji?
I mean, I wasn't there for that one.
And I'm mainly pointing this at the 2-3 people that would remember.
Yeah.
Yes, Billy.
Victor
Remember
says no.
the big one with the pot? The big hag?
Yes.
That's a dream mother, hag mother.
Uh-huh.
I saw one on the ship.
So you shot me with a spell?
Listen! I got scared!
So
You're
instead of focusing on it, you just let a
Throws this
spell
little
go.
obstacle.
You think I know what to do against dream hags? I heal people.
Billy, this is
Last
the
time I
first
fought
time
Dream-
that you
like
made
the-
impulsive decisions. I'm worried that you are you're compromising.
You've been irreparably
Yeah.
compromised.
You did
Goodbye,
try to
shop.
throw a certain item out of a window that we were. Never mind.
Oh, you think
What?
Billy's? Oh, you think Billy's not as helpful? I remember what you did with my dog.
I don't even want to know.
Billy's helped far more people
Yeah.
than he's hurt.
So, okay, we've got hags. We've got hags again. I mean, besides that, that's...
The dream mother is
Billy, are you feeling
way
weird?
more concerning than anything.
I think we need to go visit the Shylands again.
Something along that. You gotta figure that out because that can't keep happening. It's only gonna get worse.
I need a drink. This is the first time I've said that like that.
Do I have to keep rolling strength checks to throw the bodies over?
No.
Okay, cool.
You guys have kind
tired.
of assisted each other. You've cleared out all the bandits.
Yeah.
And you pilot the ship back to Grey Pass.
While he's doing this though, I will go up to where the dream mother was and look at the ground to see if there was anything she would like to identify.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Since we've got a couple of hours, probably or probably more like a day or so, to get back to Grey Pass. As I've gotten a little bit of my health back, I'm going to identify that fancy saber that the captain had.
So, this saber in particular is a. It has a lot of runes on it. One in particular seems to be a flame emblem.
Like a sigil, not like a magical enchantment.
It appears to be a rune, like a magical enchantment. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like it's a flaming sword.
Of a type, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can identify why they would have tried to commandeer my ship.
So, as you're investigating the ship to see what kind of damage was done,
Besides the cold.
And
you head back into the
misfire
captain's
cannon.
quarters, and you see there is a map that is not yours, nor does it belong to the Von Hurt company, and it is a map of Rel. It shows the 4 empires, and it in particular shows the human forts along the border of Shyland and the Orklands.
This is similar to the map we saw earlier in the carriage. Is this the known lands of the world?
Yes, it would be.
Oh.
I'm gonna see
He doesn't
where
get
they
that
were,
much.
what they were plotting, courses they were plotting, etc. Using cartography.
So, based off of the symbols that are on it, it looks like they are using symbols of the Silver Shield Guild. Those of the Wild look to be heading north towards the Orklands, and those of the Paladins appear to be heading towards Shyland.
Oh shit. Did the Silver Shields just declare war on the world?
depends on who you ask.
This is
I'm asking you. You're a Silver Shield.
At the top left of the map, where usually you would put the Maker's symbol, you see the Eye of Tulith Crest.
Fucking goddamn it!
Well, it's their map. It's not us. It's,
Right, but it's got Silver Shield emblems going north and east to the Shylands and to the Orklands.
Isn't that a good thing?
No.
Scratching my head
well, that's
because
all
that's
good
something
territory.
that Father would have
It
Right.
doesn't, you
about
don't
too.
necessarily think that's bad.
Well, that depends
If
on
they were
why
trying
they're
to-
going after the human force.
Well,
That
if they were
means-
trying to intercept them, they were tracking the places, right?
right.
so
I'm wondering
Betraying
what
my
Krail is
father
doing
then.
with all of this.
If your
Grail?
father's working with
I don't,
Krail,
I don't know who Krail is.
Tulith Krail is the guy going up against your mother for the governorship of the human lands.
How did you not know that?
He's been out of the loop for a while.
Oh, really?
he's been on the run in the Elven Empire for the last couple years.
I was
Oh,
basically
okay.
exiled and then reintroduced.
He was
to
self-exiled.
Wait, are we fugitives?
No,
He is.
No. Well, I was a self-fugitive. I wasn't. It was a moral thing. It was
Oh,
it was an ethics. Yeah,
Gotcha.
These
Yeah.
people.
So you're not a Silver Shield anymore?
He is.
I am. I've been accepted.
You've been reinstated.
We ran
Oh,
into
okay.
him at the last battle.
He is
Nice.
by oath
Battle.
because they don't necessarily know what happened as to why he won't go back.
But yeah, it made enemies in the place because the person that I was watching died. It was the son of
Right.
the Duke, and then
I
yeah,
remember that. Yeah.
yeah. So I was blamed for the death of that, and then
Such a terrible tragedy.
it was.
Stop letting people die.
We're
Thanks.
gonna smack Zorlin.
Stop
Well,
letting
way to
people
hit me
die.
right in the heartstrings.
Hey.
Man. Yeah, I didn't feel bad about that at all.
Nice.
Good job, you let people die.
Yeah, jeez, dude. It's not like I did this to myself. Or something.
taking Vic.
Cute.
Can I take a look at that
He's
map?
Sure.
Taking an extra detail of the map, is there any signs of anything that was written or scratched off to do with anything about the Elven Empire or Derwin? Any like markings? Just trying to look to see if there was anything that was originally on the map itself.
So it does look like there was over near Riverton, on the Elven side, there was a large fort, but it does have 2 large arrows going north.
As I'm looking at the map and touching the map, I'm gonna have Scrivener's chant going off and the quill just writing or drawing the map as best as I can, with every hidden detail I can. You said it was in Riverton?
So Riverton is right in the center of the continent,
Sure.
but technically it's a human settlement.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an elven fort nearby. There's also an orc fort nearby, and
And-
that field between them has been the main portion of their conflict because it's between Riverton and the mountains, right? And so that's the main thoroughfare of the war. The fort that the elves control are showing 2 lines going up
Towards Grey Pass.
towards Great Pass.
And then I see all the Silver Shield emblems. One going, you said north,
Mm-hmm.
and one going west.
Right.
The one going west, is that cutting? Does the arrow cut through?
Technically,
Grey
they're
Pass?
going east, but yes. So they are going from Dorsch, the capital of the Elven Empire, or Human Empire, sorry, towards Shyland, and it looks like they're splitting into the 3 human forts that are along that border. They're largely trade cities, but they do have forts.
No, it's not the fact that the Silver Shields are betraying us. This looks like that the human army is trying to take advantage of the war now. They're trying to take land from the elves.
And looks like from the Cheyenne orcs. Where they're trying
From
to,
everyone.
Yeah, they're trying to expand.
Who? So, is Derwin in now cahoots with this T. Creel then? Because Derwin just wants. It feels like chaos.
No, Derwin wants to undo the war.
Derwin's with the Elven Empire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Derwin would be.
But
Derwin is a patriot.
does this
even if he's an
map
asshole.
look familiar? Well,
There-
he knows the map, right?
No,
This
it's not
is-
his map.
This isn't my map.
Other than the sigils on the map, there's no other
Nothing in the room.
indications.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing in the room.
I mean, that's
No.
good.
So
news as
the,
far as I'm
the room is
concerned.
what you
I don't
saw a
have-
couple
I
days
don't
ago
want the
before you got
Shylons or the
there.
Orclans getting
It just
wrapped
looks
up.
like
Those
this
are
was
allies.
the captain.
We don't know what we
So
don't know what the arrows.
We need to
it
get
still
down
doesn't
to-
explain
we don't
why
get down to
my
doors to
crew
figure
would
out
betray me,
what's going on.
though.
Yeah. I mean,
Not unless they were already
doesn't.
paid.
Here, I'll message
Particularly
my.
why they would go this far east.
Unless they were already paid off before you hired them. They were paid to be hired by you.
I was gonna message my mother and see what's going on. See what her. I feel like I'd rather talk to.
Explain what.
I would like to talk to my mother in person.
You're gonna have to go to Silver Shield Island,
Ooh.
which is on the
Who
far side of the
besides
continent.
yourself knows about this ship?
The only people that would directly know would be my father, but that's high up in the aristocracy. That's literally, that's what makes
Some
it.
people have, because you had to have help building this thing, right? You didn't plane all the wood by hand, right?
No, I have my own alchemist back in the capital, but
And there's our leak.
possibly. But that would have been somebody who was more of a closer friend. But my father works directly with. That's why it's interesting.
What about the crew before they, died? Who
How
were-
did you contact them? Yeah. How did you get to know them?
Who were any of these guys in contact?
My father, because of positive relations within the family, my business is like a sidestep. It's not something major. However, my father does directly work with Grail. So
Okay. So your father's
would
is
know.
Is he humanocentric, or is he a little bit more, or is he opportunistic?
Can I do a sense?
He's more
motive on her?
he's more conservative.
Oh, what do
He's
you-
more
what do you
wanting
want?
to support. He kind of
What are you
wants
trying
to
to do,
have
Andy?
slow expansion within.
I wanted to see if
I wonder if he's trying to step
if
things
he
up.
was negligent about not negligent, but like
Basically, seeing if he's BSing it.
I don't know what he knows. I want to know what you think.
You could.
What I think or what he thinks.
You could try rolling diplomacy or some form of charisma to get more information out of him.
You could try to intimidate him.
That's certainly an option.
Because you're a
That's
Silver
a- that's
Shield,
a-
and you're
that's a-
seeing your own
That's a
emblems.
very
You're seeing your family's emblems on this map that are
Yeah.
heading towards forts on the border of your friends' lands.
that is very true.
You have a deep concern here.
You gotta tell me what is going on here, because this is not real. Like there had to be some kind of conversation for you to get kicked off the ship. What's going on? Who are these people? Where are they coming from? Are they is this a faction? Is this what is going on? So, I'm gonna sit back now.
You are trying to intimidate this guy.
Was
wait.
that an attempt to intimidate?
It's still 14.
There's
but-
specific-
Natural one is natural
Yeah.
one.
You
God
are
damn it.
so,
No.
but there is so much
Fucking
emotion
dice.
that is tied into this
Dice.
because
Calmer.
this map is made by Krail, who is your mother's opponent, but it's showing your mother's troops going off in these directions.
Something may have happened to your mother. Send to her now.
So there is something going on here, and you are too wound up right now to be able to make any sense of it, much less try to explain your thoughts to get any questions out to him.
All right, so I'm gonna call my mother. Or
Send to her.
send to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is going on here? I need to know. I'm looking at this map right now, and it's crazy.
A map? What map? She replies very quickly.
It's from. I don't want to say your opponent. Out of game, I don't want to say your opponents.
Just say it has the mark of Grail.
The mark of Krail. It has the mark of Krail, and it's showing that you're expanding outside of our realm. So what is going on here?
You mean? What do you mean? Are you talking about like troop movements?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're so with the war going on, we're reinforcing some of our forts. That's something that Krail and I actually agree on. There's very few things we agree on, but that's one of them. And with the orcs, we found that they're using enchanted items to empower them, and it's driving them mad. They have a magical sickness right now. So we're trying to strengthen our forts.
That sounds like Darwin all over.
Sounds
And then
orcs already.
with the, along the east, we're wanting to fill that in case we get flanked. Is that what you're looking at?
That helps a lot. I'm going to convey this to everybody else.
Why is Krail's emblem on this troop
Fucking
movement with
orcs.
her troops?
I want to know what she knows, because this would be something that my father would probably keep secret from anybody besides Krail. But what does she know about my trading company? And why would a map of that type?
I'm worried that you're keeping tracks on my people, and there's a faction out there. There's a resistance out there that's not wanting to. Has harmful intentions of. They have bad intentions of what we're doing. So.
I think we're at a really good place to let y'all marinate on this for 2 months.
I don't know. I've been trying to do a few things, but yeah, I've been didn't want to.
Why 2 months?
He's
just GMing
doing a
next
one
game
shot
in
in
June.
June.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
That's what the other.
You can ask me questions, but it is all out of game.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
We'll